21 and over and must be present in Arizona. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342. Open Door. Looking for a simpler way to sell your house? Request your free offer at opendoor.com.
Yeah.
Partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Uh-oh, I got a damn echo. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Banking for good.
All right, I fixed it.
All right.
Well, that sound means Sundo is here on time, folks. You got to hear him twice. Lucky y'all.
Unlike that unprofessional game.
Uh-oh, gotta get the chat up.
I can't even see the chat on YouTube. YouTube's really honing me on this chat. It's not loading. Can't see nobody.
There we go. I got it. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on? How'd you like that Okogie block on?
I saw that at the end of the game. So good on him. He had to do something. He was holding us all day on them 3-pointers.
Ain't that the Trizzles?
Man. So Shai Gilgeous is playing.
First time we've played against him this season.
It's a new one.
Oh yeah! He's so nice. We'll pull the chat up on my phone.
He really is nice. Yeah, like I can get the chat to pull up. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube.
Bro, I haven't.
There, it just loaded up. It took like 6 years. Top chat. Let me click the live chat. Suns Valley says, "You boy, I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. It's going to be a scrappy game. It really is. Is Biombo starting?
Woofy.
We got a Biombo start.
They went with Biombo over Jock. That's wild.
Biombo wins the tip because he's a monster. Thank you, Chris Paul, bringing the ball up the court. CP3, he's top key. He's going to get a pick from Biombo. Takes it. Kicks to Biombo. Biombo went to go dunk on him and just has to adjust. Doesn't make the layup. And then OKC immediately gets a fast break layup.
So we're running our offense through Busy, but we won't run it through DA.
That was weird, wasn't it?
So Jock and Busy have to be really careful with their foul trouble. Suns got that early pocket pass.
DC says, for all the DA hairs, now we get to see what it's like without him. Thank you. CP3, Okogie in the corner. Okogie for 3 hits. All right, Okogie, you just made up. We haven't made up yet, but keep it up, and you can make up for the last 60 million threes you've missed. Shai with the ball. He's got Okogie on him. He drives behind the back, free throw line. Euro in the paint. Off the backboard, no good. Tries to tip it in, doesn't get it. Out of bounds. Suns ball. So far.
Yeah, the ESPN is still a little wonky right now.
CP3 mid-range jumper, no good. Long Okogie with a hustle rebound, thank you. CP3 with another jumper in the paint, hits this time.
Let's go.
That's all from Okogie.
Just waiting for this to upload.
Back to Giddy, that's my guy, Giddy. He drives to his left or his right. Turns around on Booker. Fade away, no good. Torrey Craig with the rebound, bringing the ball, kicks to Busy. Busy top of the key, hits CP3. He's on the wing. He dribbles into the paint to Craig for 3 on the wing. In and out for Torrey Craig. Rebound, OKC. Dort.
Or he had 9 points.
Dort's pretty thick, you know what I'm saying? Booker with the steal. Booker with the steal. Booker for 3. 2-pointer, not 3 hits. Foot on the line.
I'll take it. Can you pause it at half court if they show it?
Nope, they just passed it, so no, I cannot. I'll pause it. Giddy to some dude with dreads, misses the 3. All right. Give me a quick little pause here. Where you at?
Let me refresh real quick.
Now you're going to be ahead. Quit refreshing and being selfish.
They're showing Book shooting.
Now that he just shot, and it just went in.
Okay.
So
maybe I need to pause for you.
Now you
refresh. You refresh.
Then I'll be ahead of you again. Like this is going to be a cycle. I'm refreshing now because you want me to refresh. I'm
corner 3 from Dort, up and out. Okogie snags the rebound, throws it off of Giddy's white racist knee.
I was trying to keep an eye
Too
on
soon?
our guy Book because Those guys
CP3, half court. Pick from Biombo.
Eye for him.
Ooh, what a move from CP3 Biombo. Floater that goes in. Man, I can't believe that went in.
Early timeout for Mark Dagnall.
I had zero expectations of that.
Timeout. OKC.
Right.
I don't understand how he does it. He cups it like
he does.
He flicks it. It's
he
like
cups
weird.
It's
It's so weird.
It's
but
one
that's
of a
my
kind.
Biznack Biombo. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of a kind, bro. I can replicate it too. I should have taken a video of me doing it. I was joking around with Tori. He was watching me shoot at the gym in Discord, and I was like, "Yo, I want to see a busy floater." I just went straight up in the air.
Look at Roy.
Cup
Roy's
the
a
wrist. Remember Roy?
Remember Roy using these Sundo emojis.
Roy is one of our newest, probably our newest horseman.
Horseman. That's what we're calling y'all. The horseman.
Yep. He just joined under the horseman level.
Appreciate you. We got 80 people watching. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get us to 50 immediately.
I apologize. I apologize for my lack of awareness today. My wife's got COVID. I'm sick now, and like she's tested me twice, and I'm not popping positive for COVID.
You're positive.
But
it takes a minute. It takes a minute.
Mean,
it does. That's why I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Yeah, no one get real political and make everybody mad, but that's why
Fauci Sundo.
No, that's why COVID was so stupid. Like that's why it was almost meaningless to try to prevent it. I mean, not meaningless, but it was really hard to keep tracking.
It was a losing battle.
Yeah, it was a losing battle because freaking by the time you start showing positive,
you've already infected everyone you've come in contact with.
Because like seriously, so like the same thing happened to me with another guy. So like I came in contact with a guy. His wife had COVID. He kept testing himself every day. Didn't show positive. Finally was positive on Friday. Same thing happened to me. I was like, well, I'm gonna keep testing myself. 4 days later, I finally showed positive. It was weird. It was weird. But yes, hopefully you guys get better soon.
Yeah, she's having it rough because it's her first time catching it.
Yeah, the first thing to do if you get it. Is it so does she have like fevers? Is it like me? Bro, I'm telling you, when I first got it, because I had that first extra super strain, you know what I mean? When it first came out, dude, fever. I'm talking fevers, cold sweats, don't remember anything.
Give me fever.
Like it was bad. Like I don't remember. Ooh.
It's supposed to be a dirty chai, but it didn't turn out right.
My wife makes I don't even know what this is, but it's fine with me. Anyway, OKC has the ball. Shea has the ball. Shea kicks to Williams. Williams to the corner. Giddy drives, kicks to Williams, gets the ball tipped, tries to steal. Giddy gets the ball.
That's what you want to see.
Shot clock violation.
That's what you want to see.
Took a shot
so
right
you like my
around
poop water?
the shoulder and neck area, and you can see Tori. This guy is just absolutely.
All I know is you're 8-bit Sundo right now.
He could have played in Creed 3.
My wife's so not sweet enough. It's fine.
Thank you for making it. Torrey Craig with the charge.
I just saw that. I'm a little behind you. So what I'm gonna need you to do is when they show them Carl's half court, they hit that pause. It's only gonna be like a 1 to 2 second pause.
Robert says take chamomile, tea, lime, and honey. That don't sound bad. With or without COVID.
All right. Half court.
Jalen Williams
drives blocked by Bisbee. Because you know who doesn't block, and I'm not gonna talk. I don't want to talk smack at Aiden and be that guy because I'm an Aiden defender. But I promise you, Aiden wouldn't block that shot.
Probably not.
This is more of a me defending Busy because people keep saying Jock is better than him. That's my defense.
I'm on their side now because the last time I saw Jock, last couple times he's looked really good.
No good. That was a
I'm with Justice right now.
Shea has the rock. Okogi's guarding him. Jab step. He goes to his right. Step back. Free throw line. Loses his dribble. CPV picks it up. Kicks the book.
Nice patience. Nice patience, right? Let Shea Gill just fly by.
We got 90 watching. Hit the like, y'all.
Hit that like. Let's go. Let's have a huge stream for no reason on a Sunday afternoon.
Shea dribbles, fade away. No good. OKC looking like the Suns right now.
Seriously, and I'm here for it, bro.
Especially against this youthful Oklahoma City team.
CP3, he's going to get a pick from Biombo. He takes it. Top of the key, drives, takes a little jumper, fader. No good. Busy tries to put it back in. Doesn't work. Shea with a rebound. Shea bringing it up. Shea going hard to the rack. Lays it up. Good. That's a good north. That was coast to coast. I like that.
That's a tough shot, man.
CP3's got the ball. Kicks to Biombo. Top of the key. Biombo's going to hand off the Book. Book takes it. Book drives. Gets the ball stripped out of his hand. Shea is bringing it back. Shea lays it in. Good. This is how they get back in it. On us turning the ball over for no reason.
The other night, Suns turned it over.
Wild.
They're facing a lot of speed.
So let's calm it down here and stop doing stupid stuff. Booker, that's a
what
foul.
in the what? Thank you, ref.
That was a late call. That man got pushed.
Dort get physical, bruh.
And they're going to overplay everything. And so because of that, you got to backdoor them. You go back.
What's up, Jose O? Said 8 and out. I guess it was the time Romp said DA was limping. Yep, Romp is right. I was wrong. I thought he got hit in the nuts, but apparently he hurt his groin or hip. They're saying it's a hip. I'd prefer it be a hip than a groin.
Okay, Booker in the paint, turn around. He's still Okogie in the corner. Okogie for 3. Ooh, that was ugly. Front rim, no good.
Damn.
Williams.
To another Jalen Williams.
To another Williams to get Shea. Shea driving. Shea gets fouled. Gonna shoot free throws. Right hip contusion, so he's a bruise.
All their points right now layups.
I'll take
Speaking
it.
of which, and we have now, how many members do we have? And how many members do we get if we can get more emoji?
I think we need 6 members to set up our next set of emojis.
Okay, and we have 4.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the new lucky emoji? Yes, I see myself in 8-bit. This is crazy. What is happening here?
Yeah. And you sound sometimes you sound a little 8-bit, but I'm here for it.
I think it's just my internet. Let's double check.
Shea Gilgy free throw is in and out. Okogie bringing it out. Craig already on the bench. That was quick. Booker hand off to CP3. CP3 to Ish in the corner. Ish. Bricksky. Bricksky. I don't know how Busy. Busy looked like he levitated, like he got pushed in the air by the defender. I don't know how he did that. Put back, going to the line.
This would be a huge game for Busy as well as Jock, because they're so aggressive.
Yeah, that was wild. It's like he used Jalen Williams to boost himself up in the air. That was sick. Maybe a foul.
My upload speed is non-existent. That's why I'm botting really bad.
You want to restart? I'll put the Sundo window up.
I'm going to reset the old router.
The Sundo window's a little bit sexier. It's wearing a tank top, so I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, do that real quick and let me figure this out.
Gilgy with the elbows. No good, though.
Physical for the guy that outweighs him by a ton. Officials let it go.
Let's get that tank top in there. There we go.
Paul across to J.O.
Okogie pump fakes Shea. Gets into the rack. No good. Tipped back by Biz. But CP3 had already retreated, and it goes out of bounds. He couldn't come back to get it. We got a $5 dono by your boy Roy. Thank you, Roy boy, Joy's boy Roy. The Horseman says first dono. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Jalen Williams out to Giddy. Giddy for 3. Giddy is good. Giddy up, go, daddy.
He had his 4th triple-double this year against Brooklyn.
Okogie back to Wainwright.
I think with Giddy, you want to invite that, though.
Wainwright to Okogie. Okogie takes a screen from Wayne. Pump fake from Okogie. Okogie to the rack. How did Okogie make that reverse layup?
And the masked man.
That was insane.
Here's a smart play on what he just did. Like, he knew
That might have been Okogie's
he might
best
not get
layup.
the shot, but he wanted to make
Good for
sure
him.
he got the foul. And so he didn't try to go over the top of Williams.
Roy, I did not hear about Bally going bankrupt. That's crazy.
He knows how to draw fouls. He really does.
And it's amazing now as you see the point increase from J.O. But it's amazing now that he started 14, 15 straight games. The rhythm and the timing of the
Okogs
game
hits the
and
free
how much
throw.
quicker
17 to
it is
10.
to
Suns
him.
having honestly a pretty good quarter so far.
As Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
Ish with the foul on Shea.
The Suns thought it was going to be a charging call. Bill Kennedy says otherwise. Lonnie Williams looking back at the bench. Do we want to burn a challenge this early?
Seriously, Max, somebody's got to teach him how to shoot again.
Chris Paul over talking to Bill Kennedy and explaining that the 24-year-old guard came in and
he threw his arm.
Shea with the free throw. It's
That's what he
good.
did. I mean, I don't think they're talking about placement of where Busy was. It's more so that he threw his arm out. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's definitely an offensive foul on Shea, and they just gave it to him. That's wild.
Really getting
Wow.
a little bit sensitive this
Getting away with the
Sunday morning.
chicken wing.
I mean, you know, I think he blew the call.
Yeah, Roy, I wouldn't mind seeing some Baisley tonight,
Sunday sensitivity.
today, whatever. Ball don't lie. He
looks
misses
like
the
at that
first free
replay,
throw.
Shea Gill just he warded him off.
These
with his
fucking
elbow.
refs, man. This ref looks so indignant. This ref's face. This ref looks like he knows he's right. He knows there's no way. He's so arrogant, so sure of himself that they made the right call when they made the wrong call. Crazy. I know Monty's frustrated. CP3 mid-range. No good. Jock with the tip in. No good. Tips it out. But Dort gets it. Gilgy behind the back, almost stripped by Okogie. Now gets stripped by CP Thrizzle. Book backing down the other Jalen Williams.
But he didn't show the speed and that
Kicks
he
it to
wanted
CP3. Over to Ish in the corner. Ish for three. Not even close.
17-12 Suns lead.
Baby Malo, you got some splaining to do.
Between these two clubs, Suns come up with another.
Dylan Brooks, I agree. Baisley is not that good. Baisley is, we way overrated Baisley. In my opinion, he don't look ready, but I want to see him. I just, you know what I mean? I just want to see him play.
Young Oklahoma City team.
What up, Melissa?
19-12 lead.
Suns active defensively
Damien
as
says, has
well.
Shamet played yet? No Shamet yet. Do you guys know what was what was going on with Shamet? I read about it last night right as I was going to sleep. I should say early this morning. So apparently he's had stress fractures in his feet before. Apparently he's got a screw in either each foot or two screws in one foot. Anywho, they saw the beginnings of another stress fracture coming on, so they pulled him. And they rested him long enough to heal it up so that they, so that he won't end up getting another break and needing another screw. That does not sound good to me. Like, Shamet's long-term sticking with this team does not seem like it's going to happen. Like, stress fractures, and it's a constant problem. I don't know about all that. Roy says, Gabe, did you feel scared when Book got hurt against the Magic? And do you think they will limit his minutes against OK today? I don't even remember when he got hurt against the Magic. Honest to God, I don't even remember it. So I doubt they're gonna do that. Jose O says, didn't Yao Ming retire for stress fractures? I think that was it. I thought that was it. Could be wrong. Chris P says 3-point shooting is terrible to start. Yes, it is. Ish looks terrible, just god-awful right now. Gotta bully him to greatness. But, yo, we got 120 watching. Help us out, please. Take a second and look at the like button. See if you've hit it yet. If not, slap that bitch for us. It really helps the channel out. It really helps each individual stream. We can get this stream popping. And that's what we want to do. You know, do it for Sundo while he's out here refreshing his internet. Have him come back to a crazy, liked up stream. As we're just waiting for Kevin Durant to come back. If and when that happens. Caesar says CP3 ain't even hustling out there. He's just an old man. You know? J Money says, how many assists does CP3 have? 6? I don't know. Does he really have 6? He's out now, so I can't see it on the game cast. Campaign in the game. Ishgarden Shea. Oh my God, dude. I definitely have COVID. My nose is like dripping.
That's the trajectory that he's on.
Shea to the rack. No good, but dude is getting like serious superstar calls here. They call Booker for a foul. Wow.
More free throws coming in here for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep. We said early on he is first in the league in free
Robert,
throws.
that's just our Sundo window. We're just waiting for Sundo to get back.
So it's an automatic too.
This will be his
internet was just bugging.
Free throw coming up.
9 points for Shea. 7 of them have gone for free throws. Sorry, 8 of those points are from free throws.
And he thinks he's not called enough. He's complained on 2 drives already. Like,
Campaign gets
trips up Campaign.
Slapped by the defender, knocked over, no foul. These refs have their marching orders. I'm not loving it.
Will take a seat. Isaiah Joe out on the floor along with
I don't know, Roy. We'll have to see how bad my symptoms get. My work actually told me, they're like, look, if you want to come in with COVID, we're fine with it. We don't even care anymore. So Campaign gets it back from Book. Screen from Jock Jams. Kicks it to Book. Book in the mid-range. Drives. Wow. Goes to the ground. Fouled by Wario. Going to the line.
On the floor, and Dario will be hit with a foul, and that'll put Booker at the line.
Whirly squirrely. I agree, man. These refs have some serious...
Shaman's had some good work out.
Some serious desires to see OKC stay in this game.
Yeah, talk to him.
Book shoots the free throw and no good. Wow, thanks, Book. Appreciate that.
Happy birthday, how you feeling?
Of course, Jersey bro. I definitely don't want to. Oh, Shamit's in the game.
Well, now it's just for him to obviously play with confidence. Play with some aggression.
But yeah, I've taken 2 COVID tests, Jersey, and neither of them have been positive. They're both negative. So that's the only reason I would consider it, because maybe I just have a sinus infection, right? My wife has COVID, so what's the likelihood that I don't? Booker pulls the 3. Oh my God, that was sexy. Whoever was defending him swung at it like a wind-up block and missed.
9 straight games, Booker has scored 25 or more.
I thought it was, I really thought it was YJP, but my wife's a nurse and she caught it. My wife is like, she might be dead in the other room. That's how bad she's had it. I swear to God. Her voice has changed completely. Her throat's killing her.
Take chances, they'll throw it away.
Campaign kicks it to Jock. Jock shoots his annual. Oh my God, he made his monthly 3. Wow. Wow.
He can flat out shoot that 3.
Well, this is a coaching staff that's really one of the first things.
Aries, I just checked on her before I started. She's doing better now, actually. Today's day 3 for her, and she said she feels better. It's just her voice is like damn near gone. Her voice changed so much, my dogs are barking at her when she talks because they don't understand what's wrong with her. Ish for 3. Take Ish's thick, fat ass out of the game. Take him out now. Take his fat ass out of the game. Ish just shot a 3 from the left side. It went over the rim, hit the opposite side of the backboard, and bounced off. Get him out. I'm done. I'm fucking done right now. Like, just put... I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But that's got to be his 4th missed 3 of the game. And they're getting worse. They are getting worse. Booker mid-range. That's a tough shot. God dang, that's a tough shot. Beautiful.
Seen you before. Hi, Dario. How you doing?
Shay kicks it out. No good for Dang.
Oklahoma City, about middle of the pack.
Campaign gets it to Book. It looks like CP3 is coming in. Is that what I saw, or is that somebody else? Ish whips it to Shambles. Anthony Shamilton to the rack. No good.
Perfect. Like, if I were to design...
I know, Worley. I can't believe he hit that 3. That was wild.
Is exactly what he did. Don't take the 3. That's the first shot you're taking in weeks. Right. No. Get to that rim, man. Get to that free throw line.
Yeah, Malo.
Get you some rhythm, then come back.
I mean, you need Ross. Like, did anyone think that Shamet wasn't going to get his minutes immediately? Like, he is truly Monty's favorite. Hits the free throws. Good shit here. Shammy.
Can't even imagine how good it feels to see that ball go through.
Shea spins on Shams. What a take. Suns save it. Payne, super fast, terrible, ugly floater. Good Lord.
Here comes Alexander again. Terrence Ross out there.
Shea to the rack. Good. Fights right through Ross. Devin says, do I think Devin will have a 50-point game? Another one? I don't know. What does he have? Is he scoring a lot? Oh, this ref. This ref is literally bought and paid for. This ref is literally bought and paid for. He didn't give a fuck. He's like, nope, I am sending them to the line. Book just got a 2-handed snatch block on Wario. And the ref is like, nope, I don't care. I don't care. That's a steal.
I thought hand was part of the ball.
That's steal. This fucking ref, man. I hate this ref so much.
Monty trying to have a little light moment with Billy Kennedy. It made him laugh. See, that's the political way of trying to do things. I try to do that with you sometimes. So
this fucking ref with his 1970s mustache.
Don't want you to
Can't
always
stand
feel
him.
Like,
You're
being overly aggressive.
It is Sunday.
What a great
Wario hits the free throws.
Edward, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Worley, they actually wanted Wario. It wasn't just a money deal.
Oh, what, thank you.
Campaign
Drop into his zone.
gets to Shams. Gets it back. Screen from Jockey. And they're going to call Jock for a screen foul. Wow. How awesome. For real, Wes. Wes said ref's a Bad Bunny fan. LMAO. I'm going to mute so I can blow my nose. Y'all just listen to the game for a second.
I mean, you think about 12 fouls have been called in this quarter. 12.
Alexander gets across the paint. Off the window. And one.
Yeah, Landry reached in and grabbed him. That's a foul.
Yeah, it was a
All right, I guess I'm not going to blow my nose because I don't have anything in here to blow my nose with. This is rough, y'all. This is rough. Hit the like while your boy dies of COVID. Wario touch, dude. I need an investigation into these refs.
Jock, you got to block out. Not easy. On Dario,
I have like just enough tissue to rub my nose, not enough to actually blow it.
It's the position battle that's hard.
Lindy Waters. Bow, 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 bow. Timo Cruz looking ass slaps a 3. Is he going to get hot against the Suns again? A 9-0 run for OKC. Campaign, screen from Jock. Campaign.
Now we'll get another whistle and a foul as Lou Dort's not
foul on Dort.
Put Booker at the line.
Johnny says Suns got to do something. You can't just take this from the refs. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but OKC's supposed to win this game.
Shootout battle between Shai Gilgeous and Devin. So that'll pretty
According to
much
Vegas,
even those two
they're a
out.
1-point favorite. They got to keep it close.
Position battle.
Suns were definitely running away with it.
Right now, it's the way it's developing.
D-Book, I think the Suns fan I think the ref is playing Underdog Fantasy, and he's got parlays on all the OKC players.
Remain back home. It's the first of 3 on the road, but the Suns will return home this evening before departing for LA on Tuesday afternoon.
Book hits the free throw. Shai is a free throw merchant, and the crazy thing is he really gets the respect of the ref's whistle. Kind of low-key sneaky. Like, I didn't think of him like that, but he does. Shai crossing up Torrey. Blocks. Torrey blocks Shai. Okogie stripped a little bit by Lindy Waters. Can't get the 3 off in time. First quarter is over, 31-25. So let's talk about it, all right? 31-25. The Suns, honest to God, should be up a little bit more than they are. The refs are really, really, really pulling that whistle out of their shirts for this OKC team. So I've got a good feeling about this game. I like the Suns' attitude. I like Devin Booker's attitude. He looks good. Shammy's back. Feels like we've got a little bit more depth. Coach needs to just give it up with Ish. I don't think I've seen Ish shoot this bad ever. Probably not even at Baylor. He looks trash. He looks like he's not even an NBA offensive player. So give Ross those minutes. I mean, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard, Monty. Yeah, Monty really does love Ish now. It's obvious. Ish has become a favorite. Ever since they paid him, they are getting their money out of him. Playing him over Shammy, at least, today they did. Playing him over Ross. Why are you playing him over Ross? I don't understand. Now, if it's a game where Ish is slapping threes, I'm down. Whirly Squirrely says, I love Ish's defense, but he needs to either go to the rack or pass out more. Well, the thing is, they leave him wide open for 3 because they aren't scared of his 3, right? So when he catches the ball, if he's to pass it, if he's to drive, that defeats the purpose of spreading out spreading the defense out. If he drives, he could drive, that'd be fine. But to pass out of having a wide open 3, that's detrimental to the offense. That's why he doesn't do it. And then as far as Ish being a good defender, I think his body is the shape of a good defender. I think he looks like he should be a great defender. He looks like he should be playing defense in the NFL. But I don't really think of him as a great defensive NBA player or even a good one. He's not that good. He gets blown by all the time. Like, what does Ish really do on defense other than look like a guy you don't want to mess with? YJP says championship DNA D. Lee will win you a playoff game easily. That's another player that's gone out of Monty's rotation for no damn reason. It's kind of befuddling, to borrow a term from the dictionary.
I was saying earlier, Book has scored 25 or more.
Jalen back to Wario, shoots in Jock Jam's face. No good from 3. Campaign, screen from Jockey.
Yeah, I think with the group out there with them right now, it's
Kicks it
Joe
to
and
Ross with the rocker step, goes to the rack, kicks it out to Shambles. Shambles shoots a three. It bounces up in the air and down and in. Let's go, Shammy.
Landry's like, I got house money, man. I've been out a while. I deserve it.
I need be one of those.
Isaiah Cup of Joe swings it around. Jalen Williams for three, no good. Lindy slaps it out, but Ross gets the rebound.
Last game with a wrist injury.
Ross to Payne.
Have him back. He's played tremendously well here.
Payne gets a screen from Jock Jams. Jock, nice pass from Cam, but Wario slapped it out of bounds. Guys, we got 131 watching. Please hit the like button for us. Trying to hit 100 here in the first quarter. Actually, it's second quarter. Trying to hit 100 by the end of the first. Shammy fadeaway corner three. Wow, he hit it. Wow.
Like I said, it's the free throw. It's the
good shit, Shammy. Let's go.
He's like, okay, I got house money here. Let me make sure.
Remember how I've been telling everybody Shamit's having his best year as a Sun? I'm glad he's having a good first game, but at some point he's going to get rusty. Wario floater, good.
And he was at a good rhythm from that very corner. As the former Sun, Dario
Jock
able to connect inside.
Gets it to Ross, pull up from the free throw line. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. YJP, I think he's just streaky. I think that's what it is. Baisley's coming into the game. Baisley's coming into the game.
But I think it's one of the reasons why Monty wanted
Wario, backdoor to Isaiah Cup of Joe. Under the basket. Pump fakes Jock. Wow, steps in and hits a little baseline midi. Pretty. Campaign, jacks a three. Back iron brick. Rebound by Dang. Lindy pushes it up to Jalen. Pass over to Isaiah Joe. Blocked out of bounds by Craig. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The ball was actually on his palm, looking at the sky, and he turned it back over. You got an official running next to it. Khalil? It's a new guy, huh? It's a rookie.
Yeah.
I had to talk to that rookie as he walked back by here again.
Well, and there was a stretch earlier in the season.
Jalen Smith into Isaiah Joe. Rocker step, drive. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Isaiah Joe showing you that he's not just a three-point shooter, despite 79% of his shots coming from beyond the arc.
Baisley, top of the key, hands it off to Ross. Nope, fakes him out. Gets it to Sham. Sham down to busy Baisley. Out to Ross for Thrizzy. A no good. Damn it.
Yeah, Monty was asked by the Thunder media about Bays,
Joe
his time over the new team.
Kicks it over to Williams.
He said Monty was just
back to Joe.
Honest with him. It's like, you know,
Joe, step back three in Shammy's face. Ay, 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 ay. Mighty Joe Young slapping a three. 34-39. It is time, I think, to get some Where's Sundo emotes in the chat. All right? Where the hell is Sundo? You know? Did he have to have the internet company come out and work on his internet pipes? Thank you, Roy. Where is Sundo? I needed to do like a... no, Caesar, he was here. But his internet, he had like an 8-bit camera, so he went and refreshed his internet. You know? Trivoli TV. What channel is this game on? I think it's just on the Phoenix stream. I think you have to have NBA League Pass for this game. TBH. You know? Meanwhile, I'm dying of COVID out here. My wife's in the other room recovering of COVID. My nose is spraying like a damn sprinkler system. I'm sure my voice sounds like trash. Tiger Dudes, what's going on? Caesar says Payne wants to have a 20-point game so bad. I know, man. He gets addicted. What's up, Joshua Nunez? Ashley Hicks in the house. Dylan Brewer says, how's the Suns doing, and do you think the Suns will win today? I do think the Suns will win today, but it looks like it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. Maybe the Suns get lucky and end up pulling away towards the end of the game, but thank you, Devin Booker. I had COVID once before, and it was like it started off way worse than this, so... Oh, we got a OKC fan asking for his girl's hand in marriage at the game. And they're both crying. I don't need to see them tonguing. All right? Come on. It's a little aggressive. Devontae said, that's corny. Hey, man, I mean, it is what it is. Melissa said, Gabe put 3 more Sundos here. I'm hoping I won't have to. I'm hoping he'll be back soon, you know? Tiger Dude says, Landry Shamet looking like he did versus the Nuggets. He is looking good. He's having a good game. I think when you come back from a long time off, one of two things is going to happen. You're not going to have a mediocre game. You're either going to have a terrible game or a great game. You're either going to be hot or you're going to be ice cold. And then, like, your second game is the reverse. So I expect Shamet to be terrible next game. D. Lee in the game. Gets it to Campaign. Campaign kicks it back to D. Lee. D. Lee's got Waters on him. Kicks out to Craig. Craig to the rack. We got Sundo back.
Joined Steve Nash, Hall of
He
Fame.
kind of has Sundo back.
No camera yet, but we got his beautiful, heavenly voice.
Like, it may just have to be voice only until I can get this upload speed thing issue.
Oh, you're good.
Alexander has a chance to join him at the age of
Giddy to Jalen Williams. Jab stepping on Campaign. Crosses him up. Backing him down. Turn around. Fade away. That's a tough shot. No good. Ross with the rebound. Campaign bringing it up.
Right.
Gets it to Rose. Maybach music. 165 watching. Hit that like for Sundo if nothing else.
Yeah, Sundo's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to be a webcamless stream.
Isaiah Joe for 3. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Kevin Durant in the house. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. We wish you well.
Rose.
Maybach music.
Why is he saying MP Sundo? Am I ghosting? Am I botting still?
No, you sound good.
Okay.
Wes said, Gabe, we need a fire Ross emoji. I agree. Tomas, I think the Suns are going to get the game, the win. I just think it's going to be really tough. But yeah, Wes, as soon as we get, I believe, one more channel member, one more horseman. Once we get one more horseman, then we're going to be able to get more. So I'll definitely do a Ross on fire. Some sort of like, how about Ross as like a Super Saiyan?
That would be pretty sick.
You know?
You know what else would be sick?
Huh?
Is if we had 100 likes.
Oh my God, that would be sick. Hell, I'd be tickled pink.
Tickled pink, he says.
Oh man. What a game. Shammy looks good, bro. He got a friendly bounce on a 3 and then hit another 3 that wasn't, it was like a step back 3. It was pretty sexy.
All right, let's see if this webcam is working.
Rose looks good.
Here, check my webcam, see if it doesn't sound all crazy.
It's not bad. It's not 1080p. You know.
Clearly. I don't think it ever was 1080p to begin with.
That's probably true. What do you guys think of this sexy Sundo visual?
Better than nothing, I guess. Let me look at it. Let me look at it in 720. It's definitely great, but it'll work. But just let me know if I bot.
No, you're not botting at all.
Okay.
Jersey Boy said, "How about a Ross from Friends emoji for Ross?" That's actually super.
That's
creative.
pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, download speeds. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep testing this thing until it. I called them like, we may have to send a technician. I was like, ugh. Oh, but we can't get a technician out there for 2 days. Ugh.
Hey, we're up to 16 bits though, says J Money. That's fine. That's fine by me.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just turn off this webcam. Let's just do it that way. It's this upload speed is no bueno, and it just won't get better. It's terrible. I can't even play Madden with this upload speed.
It'd be like that sometimes, man. Got to go around the house, take all your kids' devices.
Then Roy, why don't you come over here and fix my internet? Then you bum.
Such a bum, Roy.
Roy says, nah, this ain't it. You ain't it, Roy. Ooh, Baisley in the game.
He is.
Ross, another 3.
Hey! That was almost a 4-point Rose.
Okay,
No. We should have a Rick Ross. What do you mean Ross from Friends? We need a Rick Ross.
In that time,
you know?
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen this far.
Pep my wings.
You don't want to be the next guy. So right out of the
I'm the biggest boss.
So that's the aggressive.
Devin Booker, I'm terrified for the playoffs, man. I get a lot of anxiety for the playoffs.
You should. We are not going to do well.
Shut up. Shut up. I think we're going to do great. I really do. Free throw is no good.
Rose misses the second one. Come on.
Can you take over for a second? I need to blow me COVID nose.
Blow me COVID nose, he says. Make sure you mute it. Yes.
Suns are extremely small.
Anyway, we back. Rose shooting the last free throw. See how many substitutions did they make. Shay's in the game. Man's in the game. Okay. Terrence Ross. Bounce. Shot. Good. There we go. 10-point lead. Shea bringing the ball up the court.
He's got to do a good job of rebounding, and then he can outrun
Shea.
Dario. I think that's to his
He drives to his right. Jumper. No good.
Let's go.
He lead with the rebound. Should have gave it to Baisley, you selfish prick.
Yeah, Baisley wants to get a good rhythm and get some touches.
Baisley.
He can get him here against Dario.
That's another foul on Shea Gilgee, bro. These refs can suck
Rebound.
my Mexican dick.
CP3 gonna get another pick from Baisley. Takes it, kick it. Nope. CP3 jumper. Good. Okay.
About time, old man.
Suns getting anything they want right now.
Giddy, my new favorite white boy.
New favorite white boy.
9-0 run for
Kicks some
Phoenix.
big
Their
gold,
biggest
the
lead
blonde
now
tips in
at
his afro.
14. Man.
Who is that? Man?
Yep,
Man
Man
Reinhardt.
Jr.
Man Reinhardt Jr. CP3.
Here comes Paul with a pocket
And
pass.
Baisley again. Baisley.
Bro, I thought he was going to poster two dudes. Two dudes at a barbecue. I like you.
Look at that pass. Look at
I
that.
like you too. Let's get
I like you
married.
too, dog. Let's get married.
That shit is gross.
Great substitution.
And what about
there
the
forced Dario to have
weapons
to
of mass
defend.
destruction you said were in Iraq?
Damn, I should know. I knew I should have called this.
Why you gonna do me like that, dog? You supposed to be my black brother. You gonna ask me about some shit like that?
That is such a funny
Dario will sit down.
skit.
Robert New Name says, Gabe, no way the Suns could lose this. Why would you say that, Robert?
No kidding.
Why would you say that? Why would I read that out loud? That's such a jinx statement.
All these Williams. And then two with the same.
Basically, second free throw.
That's tough, Devin Booker. I don't know. That's really tough. I mean, Ja is such a headache right now. This is a bad time to be asking that, but this is probably the only time they'd be even thinking about trading him. Shea to the rack. Kicks it out to Man Reinhardt Jr. Pump fake shoots. No good. Tipped in by Lindy Waters.
Lazy box out. CP3, pick from Baisley. Kicks to Okogie. Okogie for three. No good.
Come on.
Here comes
Giddy with the rebound.
On the push.
Giddy. Kicks to man Groundhard. To Williams back to Giddy. Giddy. He's going to get a pick. Guarded by D-Lee. Spin, drives. Giddy puts it in.
What a white boy move.
Too easy,
He
baby.
just put D-Lee on his fucking ass.
D-Lee. Stop it, D-Lee. No, you didn't get pushed. You just got bodied by a white boy.
And he
That's all
still
that matters.
can't get up.
Got bodied because this boy Giddy be out here dropping 17, 12, and 12 and you don't even know about it.
That's one thing about the Thunder, bro. They know how to draft.
That boy Giddy be finessing everybody.
Yep. Worley says Waters looks like a WNBA player. Yeah, he played like an NBA superstar for a couple of quarters last time we played him, though. Squirrely said the ultimate white man, Josh Giddey.
I'm just telling you, bro. Josh Giddey, dude, that dude's got fundamentals. That dude is sneaky. Dude be giving you work and you don't even know about it, and he's nice about it. Like not nice, not like nice isn't good, like nice isn't like he's really nice, and then you just don't even know.
No KD, Tomas. It's gonna be a little while. What up, Born to Country? Manita says the white boys from Australia are built different. Ain't that the truth?
They are, dude.
High prescription cost for Buzz RX
There's a reason why they were in what the Olympic finals with us. Was it them or was it Spain? Either way, we had I remember playing them and it was like a pretty.
I think it was Australia.
It's a game for them.
Been chilling, Born.
CP3 double pick.
Why don't he shoot that?
Kicks to Biombo. Biombo floater. Once a foul doesn't get it because it slips out of his hand. Giddy with the rebound. Do him, Giddy. Do him. Look at it. Even looks like he has freaking Nike Monarchs on. Floater good. Looking like Pete Carroll playing basketball right now.
Pete Carroll. A young Pete Carroll.
D-Lee to Book. Back to D-Lee for three.
Hits. That's my D-Lee.
Hits. He does a stupid little celebration.
Johnny, I don't know how long Aiton's out.
Shea.
I'm not sure.
Shea spins on D-Lee, lays it in because D-Lee has no defense.
Wow.
Book. Ooh, that's a foul on Biombo. That's definitely a foul on Biombo.
Offensive foul called.
Put Jock's white ass in the game,
no,
please.
D-Lee. How did Shamet do with his limited minutes?
Very good.
Shea Gilgeous is almost like a big guy.
Very good.
He wants to feel how you
that boy Damian Lee, liability.
Spins it and uses it against you.
Jalen Williams. Oh, please don't be hurt, Okogie. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt. Thank you, little daddy. Thank you. I'm pretty sure he's wearing Kobe's too. He must know we call him Okobe.
Pretty pleased today with what his Razorbacks did yesterday afternoon, coming back against the #1 seed.
Roy said, "How long do contusions take?" I don't know, but what I can tell you is they take less time than a groin injury, and I thought he had a groin injury, so I'm happy it's just a contusion.
I even texted him yesterday. I said, you know what? Congratulations, but you're nuts. I mean, the guy was...
Both free throws are good.
You ever seen a head coach take his shirt off? And he jumped up on the table and was dancing. I was like, okay.
Book.
See that Suns broadcast? You did that last year in New Orleans after we beat.
Book, double pick.
I tried to.
Tries to pull up. Ends up pulling up the jumper.
God
Good.
dang, that's pretty,
Beautiful.
bro.
Beautiful.
Her book on 5 of
I mean, if given the chance, I might slurp Book, you know?
Stop
I don't
it.
know.
Shea, CP3 don't like that. Backing him down.
Bro,
Kicks to man.
what's Kendall Jenner got that I don't?
Williams in the corner.
Damn
Good.
Put Ricky Rose back out there.
What is Kendall Jenner that you have a lot of money and a clothing line and a perfume line?
Maybe a good-looking vagina, too.
Probably. He knows probably ugly.
Lord knows mine is.
Stop
Booker
it.
gets it
Beyond
back
belief.
from Busy.
Booker, 5 seconds on the shot. Booker drives.
Oh,
That was
that's
great.
sexy.
That was great. That was nice, Book.
Let's go.
Here comes Giddy. He's going to do it his own special way. Drives, puts his body in the D-League pump fake. Back to Williams. Williams to man for 3. No good.
Giddy!
Tries to tip it back in, doesn't get it.
We get that dude on the Suns, you're going to bust multiple nuts.
Bro, I would.
D-Lee, wide open for 3. Lee. In, out, and back in again. That's what she said.
Celebration, trying to look act hard. Like, he is the equivalent of, like...
Stop hating on D-Lee.
I can't help it,
He's
bro.
like a low-key Dylan Brooks.
He's like... D-Lee epitomizes the exact reason why everybody hates the Phoenix Suns. Like,
That's not
really
a bad point.
good, not really that good, but wants to run his mouth and act like you're that good. Like, just stop. I love D-Lee, but man,
So-
like, quit.
Shay's allowed to do that, huh? That's interesting.
Busy, lays it in.
Nice
on the fast
lefty,
break.
Biz.
That was nice.
Nice lefty. Hey, we got 173 watching. Help us out. Hit that like button, please.
Free throw line.
D-Lee
What are we
does
at
have
for likes?
that ring in that championship DNA. 83 likes. Man.
83? That's racist.
Giddy.
There's some old school bigotry going on
What
right
a
now.
pass, and Shea dunks it. What a pass from Giddy. Did you see that pass? Split the defense. That was beautiful.
Boy, is nice.
Alexander, only 3 players in league history have averaged 30 points, 5 assists, a block, and a steal for an entire season.
You know, the best part about being off camera is that if Burner was to come in here, he wouldn't see the fact that I'm shirtless right now.
Oh, damn.
Booker, no good.
Oh, I kind of wish he would have dunked that, but okay.
Giddy, driving, Giddy. It's north to south, Busy with the block, though. Come on, Busy, don't do Giddy like that. Booker to Okogie. He dribbles around, gets the ball stolen by Giddy. Nope. Misses it. CB3 to Busy. What a pass. Busy gets fouled by
Nice pass.
Dort. That's a hard foul, bro. What was that for, Dort?
I mean, he's just stopping a dunk.
Big Mouse's hairy chest. You'll never know.
Shirtless Sundo emoji. Woo! Y'all have to pay a premium price for that. That ain't gonna be at the Horseman level. That's gonna be at the Ultimate Horseman level.
Ultimate Horseman. They call it flagrant or tech. Chris Paul hits a tech. Was it technical or flagrant? Josh Giddey got the tech for what?
3 Suns, good block. It's a good block. Yeah, he can complain about it all day long.
And now we've got a technical.
Whoa, look at that OKC fan. Looking like Vader.
I like the brick one.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Looking like Vader. It's time. It's Vader time.
Chris Paul makes himself useful, hits a tech free throw.
That was 2 tech free throws. What was the other tech for?
Now, Busy gets this above the rim. It's going to go in for him.
Come on, Biz.
The key with Busy.
I promise you he's
Biz.
making one of these.
Come on, Biz. Oh, you know! That shit didn't even hit the net. Have you ever seen an air ball that didn't make it to the net?
Throw. Oh my god.
Shot up there on the rim. Unlike a lot of guys.
How do you airball free throw? This nigga, why is he in the lead? Misses the second. I hate my life, bro.
Head now to Williams. Here is Alexander, 19 first half points. Booker extended the defense on him.
Shea working on Book. That is insane.
Oh,
That
man.
is insane.
You're ahead of me, so Paul is at half court.
Smooth player.
Half court.
Yeah, now I'm behind you because I refreshed it, but that's cool.
All-star, first time
Okay.
in
Pick and roll.
That was pretty great.
Torrey Craig.
Let me know when he inbounded.
Oh, we got it. Inbound right now.
Giddy
Okay.
could not believe he was able to get it away over his outstretched
Williams
hand.
guarded by Book.
Their mindset is to try to outscore the Suns. That's not going to happen. Okay, so the Suns are going to keep
When he
getting
hits in the
great
face. Oh, I got hit in the face. I'm selling it. Giddy with a Kogi on.
Williams
Back to
handling the
Williams.
rock right now outside.
How many Williams do they
Getting
have?
up, Williams. Tricked
2
up.
Jalen
Williams falls on the
Williamses.
floor. Foul on Okogie.
Call a foul on Okogie as Williams was already.
This
It's
ref,
freaking Little
bro.
Richard at the
I
referee.
hate
It's
Little
Little
Richard,
Richard,
bro.
bro.
I hate him. Felicia says, please, Phoenix, win by 10.
It's the reason called Little Richard from here on out.
I mean, that's fine by me. Is it Lil Richard or is it...
No, we're not gonna call him Little. We're gonna call him Lil because he's not.
Lil Richard.
Because he doesn't have the full hair for it. Torrey Craig's upset. So we're gonna call him Lil Richard.
Aaron G. said, I'll slap the fuck out of Lil Richard on my mama. Bro, he needs it tonight. He needs it tonight.
Second foul on Torrey.
That ref looks like Freddie Mercury from Queen. Which one?
Suns in the penalty here.
Are you just talking about the
Obviously going to
mustache?
be the white ref.
Substitutions. Does not want to see Torrey pick
Because the
up
black guy definitely does not look
Like a black version of
like a black
Freddie Mercury.
Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, I guess.
Under one to play. Right. And again, I think if the Suns are moving the ball and they're being patient.
Landale in the game.
It's no
Rose
worry
in the
there,
game. D. Lee back in the game.
You can't start giving up offensive rebounds.
Free throw is hit. CP3. Guarded by Shea. O'Shea, can you see?
Should be ready.
Booker working through traffic, able to get it. And Jalen Williams defending. Kicks it to Damian Lee.
D. Lee, corner three,
pass.
short.
No good.
Williams.
Wow. So 69-57. In my opinion, it doesn't feel like we're up by 12, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's just one of those games where like you just want to get through it. I feel like that's how I feel. It's a Sunday afternoon. Let's just get through this game. Be done with it.
What happened? Here we go.
You know, that's how they feel.
I don't know what happened to the chat, y'all. We got it back now, but yeah. Aries Nation says that guy looks high. All right, here's a little brief racist moment, perhaps. I think he's just Asian. I think he's half Asian.
Who, the Little Richard?
No. Jalen Williams.
Very possible.
I mean, I feel like he's half Asian. But that could be a Third Reich moment, you know? Joban says Ross is on fire right now. Wow, yeah, they need to keep getting him the ball. They need to have him and Shammy out there instead of Ish and Craig, TBH.
Are you going to go to the Brooks and Dunn tour?
Brooks and Dunn, they're still together?
Yeah, you didn't see the ad for it on the screen?
I pulled it down.
Boo Scootin' Biggie. That.
Wow.
Come on, bro. I know you're a big Brooks and Dunn guy.
I'm truly not.
That's your people, bro. You're from Texas.
Boot, scootin', boogie. Well, get down, turn around.
Boot,
scootin', boogie.
Hey, it gets in your head.
It does. I'm not saying that the hook isn't good. The hook's not the problem. Whirly Squirrely said the free throw disparity isn't gigantic for once. It feels like it would be, though. I don't know. Anyways, 172 watching. Welcome into the halftime show. Hit that like button if you just joining us. D-Book is 6 for 6 from the field. Sorry, 6 for 8. 1 of 2 from 3. 16 points. Rose has 10 points. Jock's 1 for 1. He hit a 3. I think you were gone when he hit a 3.
Probably.
D. Lee's 2 for 3 from 3. You know, it's just Shea Gilgeous like looks at the referee and says, "Get ready to call a foul, ref." Goes to the rack and the ref's like, "Oh, I have my orders." Dude must have at least 10 points from free throws by now with his 21 points. I don't know, man.
I know you're giving your synopsis. I'm watching the halftime festivities.
I'm just so looking at the
easily
stats,
to be distracted.
You know?
I know.
I want to see what's going on with that too. But what do you think about the first half?
I mean, it was fine. I feel like we should be up by more, but we're up by 12. As long as we maintain it, we'll be fine. It's good to see the bench actually do something today. So that's why I'm not like mad, because at least the bench is doing some sort of scoring, and that's probably why we are up by 12 and not being a freaking nail biter at halftime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna pull up the stats too. Like Shamet was 7. No, Shamet was 7.
Yeah.
D-Lee was 6. Landale with 3. Baisley with 3. I love Baisley. T. Ross with 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't gotten bench production in a month. Like, for real.
Yeah, it's been bad, bro. It's been really bad.
Everybody has played, but TJ Warren. Poor TJ.
Oh, dude. That's one thing I really, truly agree with Monty is TJ Warren needs to be cut from this team, bro. He's literally wasting a roster spot. That's how bad he is.
Yeah, it's bad.
I had no idea it was going to be this bad, bro. You know.
I feel like the PG Warren was part of the trade just so Suns fans would be somewhat okay with losing Mikhail and Cam. Like, oh, we got TJ back.
Yeah.
It's okay. And then TJ's just been garbage. Awful.
You know, I think they told the Suns, like, hey, we'll throw in TJ Warren. That'll give you guys one of your old forwards back. And we're like, okay, yeah. And then as soon as the trade was done, the Nets were just laughing, bro. Like laughing like Charlie Murphy in the damn Chappelle Show skit. Just his legs are dead. He's worthless. But yo, you know who I'm excited about? Baisley looked good.
Yeah, Baisley did look good, especially playing with CP3. CP3 seemed like he really wanted to get him involved in the pick and rolls.
Yeah.
I think CP3 sees his athleticism and values it, so I'm here for it.
I think you just have to use Baisley for what he is good at, which is rolling to the rack and finishing. Don't ask him to do too much else.
Phoenix Suns Gorilla versus Rumble the Bison. I wonder who's going to win.
I wonder who's going to win in the Thunder Stadium. Act like the Gorilla ain't about to take a dive.
No. Stay in here.
Booker says, Gabe, who do you think we will versus if we make the finals? I'm so glad you said if. I think the Bucks are going to be there. But I said that last year. I said the Bucks last year and they didn't make it. So I could be wrong. Could be the Celtics.
The Nets.
Could be the Sixers. And they bring a banana on the court to lure the Gorilla out.
That might have been the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
It feels like old school racism.
I mean, that's only if you're depicting the Gorilla to be an African American, in which you are the racist, Gabe. How dare you? Terrible.
No, the racism comes in from thinking that all gorillas like bananas. All right? They don't.
But that's racism.
They don't.
Racism versus animals. What do you call racism versus animals?
Speciesism?
Speciesism. Let me just go ahead and Google this real quick. Racism for animals.
Quan said, where is Sabin Lee?
Speciesism is a term used in philosophy regarding the treatment of individuals of different species.
I just saved myself from getting canceled.
Oh my gosh, this guy gay, bro.
By guessing a word that actually is
a common element of most definitions that is species and involves treating members of one species as morally or more important than others. Okay, whatever.
Bottom line is I'm an activist. and
Some
an
sorts
ally.
of specifically defined speciesism as discrimination or unjustified treatment based on an individual species membership. Trying to see any sort of examples of bananas for gorillas here, Gabe.
You ain't gonna find it.
See, this is why you guys come to watch us, because during halftime you learn things and you get educated on speciesism.
Roy, I love liquid hot magma. You know? Kevin Durgoat in the house said, didn't know Landry Shamet was averaging 9.5 on 38% from three. That's going to be huge for the Suns. This has been his best season in a Suns jersey, no question. He looks a lot less scared this year. Yeah. A lot less nervous, a lot less rushed.
If he can really just take this momentum and be really good, I would be happy.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know what we could do? That would be yet another player that we could just tell Romp and Torrey to shove it with.
Mm-hmm. Makes our bench a little bit less embarrassing.
Ooh. Watching these highlights, Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, that was nice. Ooh, Barnes with the throwdown.
Eddie Barnes. When are we getting Van Vliet?
Seriously, bro. Chris Paul, I appreciate all the hard work he's putting in, but, I would like Chris Paul a lot more if he would just take rests. I know that sounds kind of antithetical. It's like, shouldn't I just respect him and appreciate him for always going out there and giving effort? No, I don't. Because half of the games he looks like he's 45 years old. And half of the games, he looks like he's only 37. This shit is frustrating, man. He's really hurting the team, man. Like, today, this would have been a game where I swear to God I would have sat Chris Paul, dude. Not that we can beat them easily without him, but what's he really doing for the team right now?
Not doing well. The BAL, is this like that African Basketball League?
Is this where J. Cole's playing?
That's what I was saying. That dude looked like J. Cole, but it definitely wasn't J. Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
Is this the team that Okogie plays for in the summer?
How do I stream these games? This looks lit.
For real. Man, they're trying to find the next Giannis so bad, huh? They're like, let's give them their own league.
Oh wow,
that
guy just had 2 blocks. Did you see that?
Damn.
What a pass. That was beautiful. Wow. Yeah, bro, how do I watch the BAL?
What I like is that there's not a white guy on the court right now.
That's
not a white guy on the bench, not a white guy in the crowd.
Third Reich game.
Actually,
no, it's the opposite. Black Lives Matter game.
Yes. Yes. Woke Gabe.
Roy, is anybody watching March Madness? No, I'm not, because nobody's. I mean, maybe I should if I want to see some good fundamentals, because apparently the only teams that are good in the tournament are the ones who have seniors and juniors who played basketball for a long time. Meanwhile, all the young teams who are supposed to be more talented are getting dominated.
Manita
so maybe I should watch
Malcolm X Gabe. Assalamu alaikum, Manitas. Johnny says, why sit CP3 after 2 days off? That's a good point. I guess you wouldn't need to sit him for today. If I wanted to be argumentative and act like I'm never wrong, I'd be like, well, 3 days is better. But yeah, 2 should be enough. 2 should be enough where you don't have to sit him. But other games, man, there's so many opportunities we could be sitting him, and he just will not sit. He will not take rest days. I'm not saying I want him to be like Kawhi, where if he sneezes, he's not going to play. I don't want that. I just want him. He's so much better when he's coming off of rest. We had a stretch of 3 games in 4 days last week. I want him resting, man. I want him to miss one of those games, probably the in-between game. You know, just
The
little things like
Basketball
that.
African League. Let's look at their schedule. Let's see what's going on with the BAL.
Peter Tate says Thunder's dead. You guys think? I don't think so. I think they're gonna come back and make it a annoying game for the Suns.
The BAL got a few games coming up. Their seasons are relatively short. They start in March. Interesting.
Devin Booker says, who's better, Shea or Booker? Right now, it's still Booker, but Shea's
nice.
He's a guard. He's a point guard, so his position is more valuable than
I'll be right back. I gotta go back.
Go ahead. He can do a lot of things that Booker can do, and he can do some things that Booker can't. You know, I don't know. We got Kevin Durant out of McHale, so it's hard to act like we shouldn't have drafted McHale and we should have taken Shea, but it is interesting that we could have had Shea Gilgeous and Booker together. That would have been a hell of a 1-2 punch going forward for the next decade, but who knows, man. Aaron says, who do I think has the best chance of beating... I think I have the best chance of beating in a 1v1 on the Suns roster. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. My best chance to beat somebody in a 1v1. I want to say Busy, but he would just back me down and dog walk me into the paint and dunk on me, and there'd be nothing I could do about it because I'm only 6'4". TJ Warren would probably look like prime Michael Jordan against me, but I think I'm gonna have to go with TJ Warren because he looks like the most worthless player on the Suns right now.
Any NBA player would murder you.
Oh yeah,
and it wouldn't even be close.
Oh, I know. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
It's like that pros versus Joes thing. You remember that? When those guys were like playing they were playing like Brent Barry and Chris Mullins when they were like all 50, and they were still getting worked.
Yeah. Or that video of the White Mamba cooking that trash talker at the gym.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I could trash talk Jordan and he would murder me right now.
Jordan would murder us at 70 years old.
The whistle
2v1.
Yeah, but the Suns, you know, they can't complain too much. They had more.
So what just happened? How did they just immediately get a bucket or free throws?
I think Busy, they kicked it down. Oh, it was them. Busy, did Busy foul him?
Giddey misses that free throw.
At the line in their victory against the Magic, they are now
refresh the GameCast game, but it doesn't look like it's working
on the season. And
really, the GameCast not working?
Those free throw disparity situations as Giddey able to knock it down. 8 points for Giddey.
3. Gets a pick, kicks the book on the block, kicks the Busy by himself because they don't want him to shoot because they do not care. CP3 gets a pick from Busy. CP3 puts a floater, gets fouled, I guess. Couldn't hear it.
One of the Jalen Williams with a foul.
I did not see what happened.
Kind of grabbed him on the screen. Craig gets it. Kick it back to C.
So impressed with
Booker gets knocked down.
Played here as a rookie in the NBA.
5 seconds. Chris Paul tries to swipe through foul.
Little Richard gave him the call.
Little Richard.
As the ball had gone to the hands of Bismack Biyombo, Chris Paul looked to the nearest official, Bill Kennedy.
Paul with these swipe through fouls, bro. So cheap.
He just looked away. Call the foul, man. I mean, I know it's, you know, you don't want to. It's kind of cheesy, but hey, it's a foul.
Dort tried to sell push-off from Book. That's hilarious. Bro, you are so big. Tries to sell another foul from Book. Hits the jumper anyway. What are we flopping for, Dort? You're like 600 pounds.
Seriously.
You look like a linebacker. No, you look like a defensive end playing basketball right now.
Dort's reputation is
Dort.
As Williams gets
It is nice
good.
three. Look, as big as Dort is, he pales in comparison to Ish. That's how big
true.
Ish is.
CP3
their three-point shooters.
Hits the
the
mini.
jumper.
Let's
To
go.
his sweet spot.
The crazy thing about that Chris Paul shot,
Shea.
he can get that every time if he wants. I mean, really, he can.
Gets a screen from Jay. Wow.
What a pass.
Wow.
From Shea. Beautiful pass.
Giddy just walked to the basket on the baseline and scored.
I mean, that's a good pass.
In the two previous meetings, Giddy was
Craig
Booker.
Booker.
Doubled.
Booker draws the double team.
Gets it to Okog. Over to a wide open Chris Paul for a corner three, and he hits. Let's go.
In from the corner.
And he wanted to give it to Busy, but he saw Busy.
All right, CP3, let's go.
well in there, and so why not give it to Chris Paul, who shot the three ball well?
But you love the patience
Giddy
of Josh,
saves it.
not trying
Kicks
to
it back to
rush
Shea.
on that move
Shea got
forward.
Craig on him. Probably going to pull up in his face.
Pass
Tries to
inside.
throw it
Zane
down to
on it.
Dort. Slapped out of bounds by
Give
Chris
me a
Paul.
quick bink pause.
Yeah, this guy can shoot the ball, man. He just wants to set everybody else up, and it gets frustrating sometimes when he doesn't.
Oh my goodness.
11 points, 8 assists for
Ooh,
Paul
wow.
Williams. Able to sneak behind the Suns' defense.
The hell
And a
was
whistle
that?
Pass.
called on a Kogi. That will put
You're right. He does look Asian-ish, doesn't he? He looks
Oh, yeah.
Asian or Polynesian, one or the other.
the rookie out of Arkansas at the line for a pair.
You know, with the Suns being up 13 right now, if they commit,
Yeah, he's
really
definitely, like,
aggressive over the
Gotta
next
be.
few
He looks
minutes,
Korean.
defensively,
Korean
make
or
them take
yeah.
jumpers. They can build this
Definitely.
plus. Or if they don't, all of a sudden we got a game again.
You know what?
So this
And that's what
is where they
Sundo's
are
here
right
for. Google time.
now. They just can really defensively.
What's his name?
He looks like
Something
my
Avery
boy.
Williams.
Jalen. He looks like my boy Bobby Lee. There's two Jalen Williams though for the Thunder. That's what you got to be careful
Makes
of.
his return after being sidelined 25 games with that
Both of them have the
nagging
same
foot
hair.
injury.
There's Jalen and
And
Jalen.
point each. This
It makes no sense how that's different.
most 16-point
Chris
comeback
Paul
wins since the start of
Gets it
last
to
season.
Book.
A little bit like that
Over to
Magic
Craig.
we talked about. They're young and they
Put
just
it this way,
coming at you.
Jalen
Torrey Craig finally
spells it like you would think an Asian would spell Jalen.
into that wing jumper.
CP3 no good. Tap out by Busy. Stolen by Jalen. Backdoor pass to Jalen. Can't control
Williams
it.
wasn't expecting it back. For some reason, he just felt he wasn't going to get the ball back. He just stopped running.
CP3 gets a screen from Shams. Screen from Biz. Pick and roll Biz. Gets it out to Craig. Craig, corner three. I thought that was going in. No good.
Suns 11 of 23 from downtown today.
Dort
on the drive
to the
across
rack like a
dropped
bowling
off.
ball. Gets it to Shea. Blocked by Craig. It's going the other way for Shambles. Anthony Shambleton ripped by the other Jalen Williams. Giddy over to Dort. Open three. Damn.
Jalen Williams is Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. All right, my apologies to the great Viet Cong.
A whistle and a foul.
You
That's gonna
said-
be charged on Dort.
You said Korean.
He took a
You
shot to the
racist.
side of the head.
Whoops. But for real though, guys, hashtag stop Asian hate.
So Dort
All right.
held his head for a few minutes, and then he gets up and he looks rather normal. I wonder what
Despite
happened.
holding his head.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes.
Well, and Mark Dagnall
He gave him the ball.
CP3 going at the ref here.
they're going to give him the challenge. They had handed the
They're
Suns
challenging the
and that's
ball.
what
They're
Chris Paul
challenging. Whatever they're
is
challenging.
talking about right now. And
I'm telling you, these refs are scheming. Scheming. Vegas has it set up for OKC to win, and Suns aren't exactly obliging.
Where it came from?
Man. But yo, we got 101 likes, Sundo.
Just about
Got
time. 101
likes.
About time.
I'm down for that. You know? Now you guys can do your job to fight old school racism by hitting the like if you haven't. All right?
Old school racism.
This is a very race baity stream. An old school Suns Valley racist stream. All right? Call us the race hustlers. The race baiters. These Thunder girls, though. I mean, I'm just
watching
saying.
a race commercial.
Well, take my word for it.
Are they better than the Memphis Grizzly girls?
I'll put it this way. I don't know where they imported them from because these girls do not live in Oklahoma.
You'd be surprised.
Man.
You'd be surprised. Hold on.
Yeah, we're getting all 8-bitty voice from Sundo again. Take a look at the chat ski here. What's good, everybody? Devin Prod says, ha, 67 is 76 backwards. And Suns have 76. Roy says, how's Whataburger in Austin? Oh, I heard you saw you saying you're getting a Whata in Arkansas. You're gonna like Whata, man. Their breakfast is fire. Their burgers and fries are fire. The thing about Whata though is it takes a while. When you go to order, you got to expect you're gonna be in line for a while, or like if you do the drive-through, it takes a while, man. They don't cook anything until you've ordered it, so. But it's good. It's good. I think after a long time of being exposed to it, you'll get tired of it. But that's the same for any restaurant. So I don't really understand how that could possibly be a foul on the Suns, but we're gonna find out. Little Richard gonna find a way.
They're trying to. What else would they be doing? I know he's. That would be his fourth foul. So it is a good challenge. It is a good challenge by him.
Little Richard.
Yeah, would be his fourth. So that's.
After reviewing the play, the coach's challenge is successful. The defensive foul has been overturned to an offensive foul. Oklahoma City will retain the ball on the
These
side.
fucking refs, man. I ain't seen a ref job like this in a minute. Chris Paul about to get double tacked out of this damn game. Unbelievable. What up, Brody? Suns Valley? No, I haven't watched the baseball classic. Is it going on right now? Dort for 3. Wow. Wow. What a freaking mood change in this game. 70-76. Chris gets it to Book, guarded by Dort.
98 drawn fouls the last 2 seasons. That's second most in the league.
Busy. CP3 with the mid-range, no good, but gets his own long rebound, kicks it to Booker. Booker drives left, hangs. Finishes, but it bounces out. Book's gone quiet. Wouldn't say cold, but I'd say quiet.
Paul, his former teammate one season, able to cut him off.
Shea working on Chris. Spinning multiple times as I spit. Chris Paul stops him. Booker with the rebound. Booker mid-range. That's prettier than pretty, okay? A little moving floater.
Freaking what happened?
After they overturned the call against us on a bullshit overturn, your boy Dort slapped a 3. And then Booker just hit a little midi.
Talked about what they can do better on Shea Gilgeous. So far, so good. I think they did not until then.
Wow, wide open.
Breakdown defensively. Sets up an easiest 2 of the day for SGA. Makes it
This Thunder team, man.
Shamit.
Oh my God. Second time Shamit's been ripped. Luckily, we don't lose it this time. Book to Craig. Craig cut off. They work it back around the book. 5 seconds. 4. Step back mid-range. Brick.
It's terrible. Jalen. To Jalen. Giddy. Floater. In and out. CB3 off of his face. Rebound. That's hilarious. CB3 to Book. Brooke, what a drive. Book, what a reverse.
Wow.
Paul gave it to him at the right
wow.
Because he had cut his ankle.
Beautiful.
He started heading toward the
177 watching. Welcome into Suns Valley Pod. Chilling today on a Sunday. Hit that like for us. Please, Sundo will show you one nip.
Shamit steals the ball. CB3 picks it up. CB3.
Pull it, see?
Kicks to Shamit. Shamit will pull.
Please.
Good. Landry Shamit.
See what I'm saying, bro? He's been good today. That's what I'm talking about. You can go ahead and replace Ish in the bench role.
It's about spacing. Just take a look at it.
Oh, it's so good to have him back, bro.
Yep. And that's exactly what it was. They were so spread out.
Remember we were talking last game. Maybe it was the game before. We were like, how weird is it that we're like clamoring for Shamit to come back?
Yeah, that was definitely.
But here we are. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Facts. Talking smack about it's not Shim's playing well, campaigns playing.
Can I tell you how
Rose
much I
looking nice?
Can I tell you how much I love this Suns tiny little gorilla mascot? That's
why.
Do you see it?
No, I'm watching commercials yet again.
Man, it's like the cutest little mascot I've ever seen. That should be our gorilla, bro. Ryan Smith says, dude, look like Aiden Ross. That's right, baby. Remember when Aiden Ross went bald? He was stealing my look. All right. Sundo looks like the black Andrew Tate.
Stop it. Who says that? Gabe looks like Andrew Tate.
I wish I looked like Andrew Tate. That's a sexy man. Not in prison. Bro's looking rough in prison.
What's he in prison for again?
Well, they have Romania. He's in Romania. They haven't charged him with anything. There's no charge. But over there, they don't have to charge you. They can just arrest you and hold you until they find something to charge you with.
Fine.
You know? So I'll leave you to decide what you think it was for.
My upload speeds are somewhat back.
Uh-oh.
Well, it makes sense because Courtney's playing Fortnite.
Fortnite got me the most pipe.
We're running out of a five. Let's try it again. Let's see. Let me try to run another one.
Baby Malo, I'm just here reporting the facts. Like, how scary would it be if the government could take you to jail and you say, what am I being charged with? And they say, nothing, but we're going to find something. That would be terrifying.
Detained. Stop it, Gabe.
You know? Roy, I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but it did get me the most pipe. More pipe than I've ever
saying
had.
That. So, because people do not know what you're referencing at all.
It's still funny to me.
In their last meeting back in Phoenix against this club, they are 12-24.
Gil just kicks it over to Dort. Dort to Lindy. Lindy to Dort. Dort. Damn, Dort. Damn, Dort. Noah, hopefully one more week. You know? Yeah.
I hope we can come back for the last 2 games of the season or something like that.
I'm hoping more than that.
CP3 to Craig. Craig tries to give it to Biombo, gets a blocking foul in the process.
Good, I'm glad.
All right, webcam's back on. Let's see. Tell me if it's grainy or not.
Yeah, it's grainy.
All right, well,
grainy as hell. Yeah.
But he's got to have an ear for that whistle. As soon as he hears it, he's got to throw it up.
Each team with 3 team fouls.
Oh, no.
Tries to get to Biombo.
Oh, no.
And then you try to knock off CP3. CP3, you know how smart that was? That's crafty. That is
get
crafty.
the hell out of the way.
To get out of the way.
Yeah.
So smart.
Noah, that's the thing. I haven't heard anything about a timetable for Ayton, but, you know, what a world.
Yambo gets stolen.
Lindy.
Lindy to get Shea. Shea gets a pick from Jay Lynn.
And Lindy Waters coming off the bench. Here comes SGA with a pump fake. Drives in.
Good
Pump
defense,
fake.
busy.
SGA no good. Yambo stayed on his feet. That's how a big man stays on his feet. Craig to Book. Book give it to Shammy.
That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous.
Okay, Book.
One royal cue. So Ayton went up for a rebound or something. Came down. It looked like he got hit in the nuts, but it wasn't that. It was his, they're saying it's a hip contusion. He's got like a hip bruise. Happened last game. Melissa says, if D-Book gets 40, I'm ordering pizza. Why would those two have to correlate?
Right. By the way, we got 202 people watching. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button if you're just now joining us.
Please.
We got 106. We would like to get to 150. That would be great.
Gotta hit 150.
Also, memberships are open for the squad. So if you have been watching this for a while, for instance, Zonabot, who's in the chat, my guy.
What up, Zonabot?
Hit the membership button. Become a member and support.
Did they really, Zonabot? Did they really? Shambles driving left, turning around, getting into the paint. Shambles, nice pass to Yak. Yak can't jump. Yak can't jump over his own cell phone. Gets blocked by a smaller player.
Pushed it up there quickly.
Dort to Robinson Earl.
Robinson Earl out of bounds.
Thank God.
Diego says, "What's up, Swoldo?"
Swoldo.
There is no Swoldo. Swoldo.
Working a two-man game.
CP3, midi,
Gets to the sweet spot.
in and out. Jock with a
Good rebound, Jockey. Loses it. Shammy gets it.
D-Book, gonna get a pick from Jock. Takes it. Book drives. Book loses up. No good. Troy Craig tries to put back. Misses. Rebound OKC. Man, we're missing a lot of layups. Shea Gill. Shea, whatever his name is. He gets fouled by Shea. Lock. Jock. Lock. Drew Lock. Jock Landale. Whatever.
Drew Lock Landale.
Whatever.
Lock Jandale.
Alexander steps up the line, 5 of 8 today, 23 points.
First free throw's good.
SGA campaign in the game. We officially have champagne on the court. Ish in the game.
Not quite a
Now we have Shane-ish.
The Suns have certainly been in tune with that.
Yep.
Playing great ball denial defense as they get to 2 free throws.
Sham back to Payne.
5th in the league in free throw percentage.
Payne. Kicks to Shammy. Shammy to D-Book. D-Book. Drive. I thought he was going to dunk on a nigga. Misses the layup. Why are we missing layups all of a sudden? Dort.
Here comes Dort.
Driving. Euros on Book. No good. Campaign with the rebound. Didn't by Jock. Campaign to Book. Book for 3. In and out. No good. Ish tries to get the rebound. Doesn't get it. OKC has it. SGA bringing the ball up. SGA was it. Ish on him. He drives, blows right by Ish, and then it gets fouled by Book, driving to the paint.
I'm about ready to go Star Trek mode for a little bit.
For a minute. Well, you're the only one who can, so.
I can't look at this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad right now.
Well, Lou Dort obviously staying in the game with foul trouble. He gets the call overturned for his 4th. That turned into him getting 8 points after that.
Yeah, he's got 11 in the quarter.
Yeah. So that has been huge for them this quarter.
Now the Suns 12 of 25. That means
I think Ish needs to drop a clean 20 pounds, bro.
Tomorrow to get a free single Western bacon cheese.
Why you say that?
It just make him so much faster and give him better stamina. Does he look like a basketball player, bro?
Get into a
It looks like a
1-2-2
dude that
zone.
you would see at the celebrity game.
Yes.
Payne gave up his dribble.
Book.
Comes out to meet it.
Left alone. Drives. Pulls. And one. I don't have to play Star Trek anymore. Let's go.
Okay.
What Oklahoma City Thunder others
That was,
are looking at is the
nice.
duplication of what they get to see
Zona
every
said,
night.
not
Which
gonna
they
lie,
get.
Ish looks kind of homeless.
And
If a
coming into this
homeless
game,
man was
obviously, they do
eating
that.
better than
And
anyone
again,
else on the
I felt
planet.
these two would even each other
He's
out.
not even
Right now,
fat. He looks like he gets so much
27.
protein,
I mean,
man.
it's on to the others now. Now the Suns bench was very
He looks
good
like a
in the
damn
first half.
bodybuilder out
Let's see
there.
if they
Probably
can
does.
step
He
it up.
probably still takes NFL habits
12 and a
into
quarter for Booker.
playing
Yeah.
basketball.
28 for the game. That is
Gilge.
10 straight games that he scored 25
Back to
or more.
Isaiah Cup of
He's able to lay
JoJo.
off the mark.
No
Back
good.
He's gonna get the loose
Ish.
ball.
That's tapped out on Lindy Timo Cruz looking ass Waters. Are you kidding
Was the
me?
first one there to knock it out of bounds, but
Is Lindy Waters allowed to have those braids like that? Is that not cultural appropriation?
I don't know. What is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Got to be wary of Joe.
Isaiah Joe hits the
Got to
midi.
fight over that screen, man. And make
Well,
this young man put that ball
Suns
down
up
twice.
only 6 now.
One dribble into his shot, he's automatic.
At 10 in the
Book.
first half, that's his first bucket.
Loses it.
Diving for the loose ball, able to retrieve
Stolen.
it.
Shammy gets it back over to Jock.
Foul!
Jock
It's a
actually
foul.
And the
dunked.
foul.
Jock actually
you.
dunked through
I'm
contact.
like, that's your call.
Let's
man.
go.
I'm like, Billy
Jock
Kennedy
jams,
finally
bro.
called it on the other side of the court.
Yeah.
Standing right there. He's got the better view.
Yo, I just figured out what
Because the
OKC's
defender
jerseys
fouled
look
from
like.
behind. That's his call.
What?
Tide.
Tied?
Like the detergent, the Tide.
Yeah, they do.
That's what it
Holy
looks
cow.
Landale can't complete
That's
the
what it
three-point
looks
shot.
Wow.
like. You can literally take Tide and like that's crazy. That's what I was trying to figure out what they look like.
Jalen
Out there on the floor for the Suns.
kicks
Got
it
a
out to
big first
Dort
half.
for
Dort
3.
three threes in the
Dort,
quarter.
Lort, no good.
Rose with the
Out of the
rebound.
rebound. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter.
Booker, screen from Jock Jams, pulls up the 3.
Wow.
That shit's sexy though.
Well, Dort
That
knows
shit's
wow.
sexy though.
And once Devin gets to his spot, because Devin's got the height advantage over him. He can leap up right over the top.
31 for Devin Armani Booker. 15 in the quarter.
Wow.
As Williams on the
Jalen,
spin.
You
no
don't
good, but
believe
going
when I
to
tell him
line.
that Booker's middle name is Armani.
Jalen Williams, the
It's a pretty dope ass middle name, not gonna lie.
Like they don't believe. Like
That'd be
all of these in
like-
my Madden group,
That'd
they're like you made that up. I was like, I did not.
That'd be like Nick Givenchy Sundo.
Yeah, which is, unique for him. This guy can flat out play.
Well, he
man.
scored 22 in the previous game that he played. He played the last game.
Free throw good.
Game in late February. He scored 20.
Thought that was popping out.
Yeah, and obviously I think he should be on first team all rookie, but he has had a tremendous season. I really love him in their backcourt, but he is quiet right now.
12 picks.
Jalen Williams, second free throw, good.
And
Playing at Perry High School, McDonald's High School on
campaign to Sham. Sham back to Payne.
Great parents. Ron and Nicole, they played Air Force Academy. Where the basketball.
This is a
Payne,
very
good book.
offensive-minded group, bro. Except Jock.
Booker, it's just it is it's all it's his world. We're just living in it right now. Goodness,
Yeah, Oklahoma City knows
that's,
what that
this
move
man's
is.
putting on a
They've seen
clinic
it
right now, dude.
10
This is
straight
wild.
games.
You gotta love this D book, right?
Oh yeah.
Stolen by Landry. Landry, the D book.
Good D from Shannon.
I thought that was a Jock steal.
D book.
Lock Jandale.
D book pulls up, in and out. You
That
feeling too much
went
there.
in. Man.
That one's on me. Little mini heat check. He gets that.
Zonabot said I would definitely have Armani added to my jersey if I was Book. What up, Double G?
White square is for up there, young people.
I would too.
Soften the shot on a tough angle.
Shay. Back to Lindy.
The Suns doing a
Back
better
to Shea.
job of
Shea
staying
spins,
diligent here in this
lays it
second
up.
half.
Nope. Tries to
No.
Jalen. Jalen was out of bounds.
No.
He was out of
We
bounds.
really have. We We've seen multiple defenders kind of ensnaring him in a defensive net.
What
Give it
does?
some separation from him searching out.
Oh, I know, right?
This is out here talking
I'm
about
thinking
food.
about wings because I can't really like.
Bro,
I got,
you can't eat. You have COVID.
I know, but I'm thinking some spicy wings might open me nose up.
No, they won't. Trust me. Anyway, Rose misses. You need soups.
He's got that athleticism
Go
too.
get yourself some spicy, Bob.
Former slam dunk champion. Earl trying to find the three-point line.
Spicy Raymond don't sound bad. Jalen takes
You
job.
need the soup. Open up the sciences and give you the nutrients.
See Mark Dagnall saying, bring the double team.
Pain. Guarded by SGA. Pain.
Dude,
Tries to can't do anything slow under your control. SGA takes it up, gets fouled, and one
Dude,
on the buzzer.
fuck you, ref. Are you kidding me, ref? Fuck you and your whole white family. Is that racist or am I allowed to say that?
Well, sure, you can say that. I'm just more concerned with why this dude campaign cannot do anything normal and under control. Ever in his entire life. Everything is so fast and out of control. Jock did not see that pass coming. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Shamet was holding up his hand.
Hopefully you get to get some money out of it, Peter.
They will review it.
Yeah, Zonabot, get well, man. Zona, my wife's got COVID right now. I'm pretty sure she gave it to me. I've taken 2 tests the last couple of days, and I haven't popped positive.
You're going to have to wait till like the 3rd or 4th day before you pop positive.
Yeah.
It's either going to be an and one or 2 free throws regardless.
Official review brought to you by our friends at Sweet James.
I just don't feel like that was actually a foul. That's me.
I mean, you can have that qualm. I'm just saying if the events before the fact didn't happen, we wouldn't be in this position. But campaign doing what campaign does.
There's the foul.
I mean, Shamet did swipe at him.
Yeah.
I mean, you see that as a referee, you can't. And you see it.
As long as it ain't on book.
I
I thought they were calling it on book.
No, Shamet swiped at him. No, they're calling it on Booker. What?
Phoenix, because they don't get the shot, and then you give up the.
Little Richard.
After reviewing the play, the personal foul happened at .4 on the game clock. Alexander will shoot 1 free throw.
I'm dejected.
And I think one of the
Why
reasons
you
we'll just have
dejected?
the conversation.
Because I feel like these refs are really calling it OKC's way. To the point where it's noticeable. They're supposed to win by 1.
On Booker.
They are.
Yeah, Vegas had them winning by 1.
So Bidsy's going to sub in
they
here
have to
at
lose by
0.4
1
just
to
to make
cover.
sure they don't give up. Alexander 9 of 12 at the free throw line, averages 10 attempts per game, so he is
Johnny, our horseman,
his 13th.
says ref had his hand up before he woke up this morning. For real.
And that is how we will complete the third quarter.
D-Book's got 33, 96, 90. Welcome in, everybody. We got 217 watching now. Joining us for this fourth quarter. Tough game. Booker's doing work. Booker really carrying. It's one thing when he does this Sundo and he's not hitting, but it's a whole different thing when he's actually hot, dude. So we need him to carry with no Ayton.
I guess, but still, the bench is still doing a good job. Like,
They are.
I'm
Just,
really
yeah.
surprised with the bench.
Yep.
I mean, they're up by 6. I'm telling you, right, if the bench wasn't performing, they would be up by a lot. So there's always that. We just keep digging ourselves, letting them back into it. We could be up by 20 by now, but we just keep kind of letting them hang around, which is
Oh, the refs
dangerous
keep
for a
letting
team
them
like
hang
this, dude.
around, man.
And so, like, I don't know. I'm just still mad at campaign.
I feel like these refs are doing everything they can to help.
I mean, no doubt about that. They're probably trying to cover, but still.
But the Thunder, obviously, they're talented. They're talented. They are like probably two pieces away from being a problem, you know. But the thing that is rough for OKC, and I know because I'm from Nebraska, which is really close to Oklahoma, there ain't nothing to do in Oklahoma City. Like,
I mean, there's an amusement park you can go to.
An amusement park. I'm a millionaire athlete, and I want to go to an amusement park.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
I thought you were serious.
They can go to Sooners
you were
game.
serious.
They can
I
go
want to go to a Sooners game.
You know, Norman's not that far away from OKC. It's about a good 20 miles, maybe. You know, I've been there. OKC's a little. You can go to your boy. Who's that country singer that sang not Truck Yeah, but you can go to Toby Keith's Bar and Grill, hang out there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, they've got bars and grills
For Toby Keith, baby, that's a city.
Oh shit,
Toby Keith, that's my bar and grill.
We better
I went there
hope.
one time. It was nice.
We better hope KD doesn't demand a trade there next season so he can go to a bar and grill.
With Toby Keith, man, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Payne to the rack. Nice job, Payne.
First round pick knifing his way to the basket. First bucket of the day.
You can go to the fastest go-karts in the nation at OKC.
That's not nothing. Waters pulls. Please no, no good. Jock jams, rebound, kicks it to Payne. Payne gets a screen from Jock.
Oh
Whips it back to Craig. I know. Rose, no good.
Coming off that screen. But he can make them. Don't get me wrong.
You know what Rose reminds me of with his shots? A better version of Jay Crowder.
Oh, yeah.
Jay Crowder be throwing up threes, like Terrence Ross be throwing up threes, but at least you're like, that might go in.
Right.
His first appearance here today.
He's got way better touch on his shot than Crowder ever did. Too bad he's not a great defender, you know, the way Crowder was a pretty good defender. I'd much rather have him in that spot.
Dario's a very good passer in his offense.
Yeah, they saw that early.
Wario ripped by Rose. Campaign up to Rose. Rose with
What
the
a
Euro.
beautiful Euro by Rose.
Maybach music.
That was a flat-footed Euro.
Isaiah Joe. Pocket pass to Wario. Wario goes to his back. Foul on Rose, they're going to say.
Money hasn't used his challenge yet. I assume he will use it this game. So there's a lot of.
Roy says, "Do you believe in the Suns bench?" My answer is,
pretty combustible on either side.
He was about ready to use it 3 different times
for this game, we have to. Let's see if they can keep it up. Like I said, if we can get consistent buckets from Shamet Ross,
let's get D. Lee some open threes, man. He's 2 for 3.
Hustles. What is happening? Bodies on the floor consistently this game.
Whistle for that foul. That'll be number 3.
Foul on OKC.
He's having one of those Snickers games, but like I said, I wouldn't put it past him to turn it around.
Your boy Robinson Earl.
Well, he's doing everything else. He's got 7
I would do that elite squad. I would definitely cut TJ Warren before the playoffs and try to bring in anything that could possibly help us. I would cut his ass for Carmelo at this point.
Man, Campaign. D. Lee. To Jock, what a pass.
Good
Jock
move.
turn around and try to dunk.
Oh, if only he could jump over a piece of paper.
Why are you so mad?
Cuz, dude, I never believe in his dunks. Uh-oh. Good stuff, Cam. Please be okay, Cam.
Bad pass to Torrey Craig.
Uh-oh.
Campaign too afraid to take a charge. Pussy.
Whole possession had trouble written all over it.
Torrey trying to cross-court pass right across half court. That's
Damn.
Suicide right there.
What up, Aaron Gamer?
Rose. Skip past to D. Lee. D. Lee driving.
How's that a
Offensive foul on
charge?
D. Lee.
How's that a charge? How is that a charge?
It
How is that a charge?
Not getting shots. Suns right now not getting shots against a defense that's not.
Yeah, maybe it was a charge.
That was definitely a foul on D-Lee.
Maybe it was.
Then he looks at the ref like, Baisley in the game. Let's go.
Baisley coming back in. My
He can
goodness.
jump over paper.
Let's go.
You don't want.
I want to see some Baisley minutes
He's
right now.
coming in for Jock.
Yeah, maybe he'll finish the game out.
Are they going to play him as like a small center?
They are. They've been playing like a small center this game.
Wow.
Why is he getting giddy though? That's weird. They're going
Right?
small too.
Suns' biggest lead has been 15.
Isaiah Joe, step back.
Joe looking for the backdoor
Gets
cut.
it back. Pump.
Nice close out that
Step back.
Giving D-Lee that work. Ugh.
was intent on taking that three-point shot.
Uh-oh. Giddy with the long rebound spin move. Kicks it back out to Wiggins. Wiggins to Gid. 7 seconds. Giddy into the paint.
Telling you, that boy is just smooth. Like, just smooth.
We've been able to
See if Baisley can set a good screen here.
CP3 to Baze.
On base. Do him.
Baisley
Baze.
working on Lindy. Ross back to Baze. Stolen by Lindy Waters. Bad pass by Rose.
What timeout, Monty?
Bow, 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 bow. Lindy Waters in the clutch. Suns choking. Suns choking.
Don't worry, we'll get our dudes back in.
What are you seeing, man? What is happening here?
I mean, go look who's in the game right now. You just look at that. Like, there's a little, I don't know, like a lot of inexperience. Like, dudes haven't played a lot together, in my opinion. Like, Ross hasn't played much with Baisley, who hasn't played much with, you know what I mean? Like, look at who's all playing right now. So, like, nobody knows how to pass or where to pass it to. It's a little interesting. This bench is
you know what it looks
right
like.
Killing us.
And this is an oversimplification, but I think it's very true. This looks like a bench team that is used to having, well, it's meant to have Kevin Durant playing with them because that's what Monty's been doing. He plays Durant with the bench, therefore the bench is no longer the bench. It's Durant carrying bums and making life easy on bums. You know what I mean? Now you take that Kevin Durant out and these dudes don't know what to do because all of them have a green light and they're not meant to be out there with a green light. Not all of them. But they have it. There's no clear-cut person that should be passed the ball the way it is with Kevin Durant out there. So it's just like, hey, free for all on offense, folks. Free for all. Who wants it? Oh, you've got it? Okay, let me stand over here. Oh, I'll cut. Oh, you threw it to me and it got stolen? Whoops. Wish Kevin Durant was out here so we actually knew who to give the ball to. They don't know who to give the ball to.
Rose. Well, CP3's on the court with him, isn't he?
He just came back in. You know. Double G says, what's up with Shamit? So Shamit's issue was he's had fractures in his foot, microfractures. They found out what it was. They found out that he was like on the verge of getting another stress fracture, and that's why they sat him out.
Turnovers have been the story. 3 to start this fourth quarter each, and it's not a
Right. CP3 bringing the ball to court. D. Lee. Oh my gosh, you're doubling CP3. They kicked to Baisley. Baisley. Hold that. Yeah, dude. Do him dirty.
January 1st, this Thunder team leads
All right,
the league.
CP3 gets a pick from D. Lee. Not pick from Baisley. Kicks to D. Lee. D. Lee drives. Step back. Ugly because you're a bum. Don't know why I thought that was your shot. This lineup's going
See
to
what
get
I'm
us in
saying?
major trouble.
Everyone has a green light on this team to do whatever they want. because there's no one out there that is guaranteed to do anything.
Right, now Giddey scores. Not the 2-point game.
Much like that Magic team, they just keep coming at you in waves as Booker slowly walking
Paisley.
to the scores table.
Because they like to score.
Booker's coming back in. CP3 to Craig in the corner. Craig to Rose. Rose.
With a floater.
Floater.
Can't get it.
No good. Joe bringing the ball up.
3 or 4 trips now.
Giddey.
The Thunder to tie or take the lead. Their only lead was 2-0.
Giddey. Wow. High game.
I want this COVID to just take me now, bro. Take me
CP3.
away, COVID.
Yeah, we definitely need to either get
Take
Booker or
me
CP3
away.
to take over. CP3. Dribbling.
Star Trek.
Just to Craig. See Craig pump fake in the corner. Craig hits the bucket. Thank you. That's all you need to do, CP3. Just do that. Like, just take over, bro. Like, stop being so passive.
So passive, bro.
Giddey.
He's so passive.
Giddey guarded by Paisley. Foul by D. Lee.
That'll be the 3rd team foul now on Phoenix. as Booker
They're about to be in the bonus.
Booker. So Booker's in the game. Who did he come in for? D. Lee.
also returned. And Ish Wainwright popping off the Suns bench here.
Ish Wainwright coming in.
So Ross
So D. Lee's out for Book. Who's Ish coming in for?
all take a seat. 6:50
Looks like Paisley.
Suns trying to pick up
Why
a
is Ish
first
coming in the game?
No.
season.
Ish is in for.
Currently lead the Clippers in the Western
Yeah,
Conference
Paisley.
playoff race to the number 4 spot.
All right, I like Ish at the 5. Dort for 3.
Hits
Yowza,
it.
yowza, yowza, yowza. OKC takes the lead, and it is officially time for Star Trek.
102.
Oh, you do that, CP3. Craig. Back to CP3. Books over standing in the corner. CP3 gets the pick. 6 seconds on the clock. Step back. CP3 for 3. No good. Okogie in the game. Okogie misses the rebound. SGA. Okogie gets pushed over. SGA to Giddey. Alley-oop. Giddey lays it in. That was cute. And they're up by 3. Time to take over somebody. Book to Ish. Ish hands off to CP3. CP3 back to Book. Book driving. Book puts it up, gets fouled, but they don't call it. No, I don't know it was a foul. Giddey with the rebound. Giddey. Joe for 3. Hits. Wow. Call a timeout, Monty. Jeez. Someone said we need DA back. Bro, I don't know if this is DA's fault, but it's wild. They're back up by 6 now. I mean, they took over. Do you know why they took over, Roy? As Gabe is Star Trekking right now. It looks funny when you see it from the other viewpoint. As Gabe is Star Trekking right now. Do you want to know why they came back? Do you want to know why they came back? Because of that stupid lineup Monty put in. Where, thank you, I'm that dude. Monty's trash with it. That lineup that he put in where he had Paisley, Rose, Campaign, and to do like nothing to do with the ball. And that's where it happened. And now you put Book in because you have to panic fill Book in because I promise you he was trying to hold Book until 6 minutes left. I promise you that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to keep Book out of the game until 6 minutes left to give Book an extra breather. Now he had to panic put Book in. Book, now it's too late. Now they're up 6.
There's another reason. That is a very good reason. But there's another reason why the Suns are getting cooked like this.
Why?
Because the referees...
Oh, here we go.
The referees held on to OKC's hand the entire game, and every time the Suns started getting a healthy lead, some bullshit ass referee bullshit happened to make sure that they got another chance, or they flipped a call that's stupid, or they give them some extra free throws here and there. All game, every time it started getting out of hand, they assisted the Thunder. I've been saying it all game, dude. It's been obvious from the jump. And I don't blame the referees every time. I don't. But this is one of those that I feel comfortable. I don't think this is
as much as a referee issue as this is Monty made a terrible rotation issue.
Yeah, no, I'm saying combined, with our powers combined.
Yeah,
we
combined.
Take the form
I guess. But he had a whole 12 lead game. So I can't say that. I can't say that. We had a whole 12-point lead, and that rotation that he put in was not good. Nobody wanted to score bucket. They were turning the ball over. They started double teaming immediately when we got the ball inbound. They're about to do it right now. They're full court pressing. We're not ready for it.
Isaiah Joe feeling good.
Look, CP3, the Okogie. Yep, they're doing exactly what you do to CP3. You pressure him. CP3 pick from Booker. CP3 back to Booker. Almost turns the ball over. Good Lord. CP3 or Booker on SGA. Booker dribbling to CP3. CP3's gonna drive, step back, float. Nope, no good on the midi. Craig gets the rebound though. Man, rebound from Torrey Craig. Thank you, Torrey Craig. Kicks the Book. Book with SGA. Book drives. Book gets fouled on the jumper because he pump fakes and gets SGA in the air.
232 watching though. Welcome in.
225 watching.
Oh, snap. Please, guys, hit that like button. We're still trying to hit our 200 mark. You know, even if you're here to just enjoy watching the Suns get cooked, hit that like for us, please.
Booker hits the first free throw.
You know, you got to go at him and make him defend. I don't think they've done a great job of attacking him. But they got to put him in those isolations with Devin and make him defend.
Book hits the second free throw. Down by 4. Still trying to figure out how we're down by 4. Like that whole perimeter events before they got that 6-point lead just blew my mind.
Monty just allows it, bro. Monty's like a referee in the UFC that allows you to get 7 punches.
Shea pushes off Okogie. They don't call it. I'll give you that one, Gabe. That was a blatant push off. Wow.
The refs are Star Trekking right now.
They definitely are.
I don't care who you are, man. It's hard to guard somebody like that.
Only he wants to score. Loses the ball, dribbles off the foot. OKC lays it in. Now it's 112 to 104.
Choke
this
job.
Is wild. Choking.
That right there was bad luck because Book dribbled it off of Wiggins' foot. And Wiggins wasn't moving his foot, so it's not a kick.
Wiggins with the kick, but I don't know if he kicked.
It's not a kick.
His foot is anchored to the floor.
Not a kick.
So I think that's what we have to look at again. If his foot is still on the floor.
And it was an and one too, bro. Oh my gosh.
Wiggins able to race down the floor and converts. 3-point play.
Hits. Booker gets fouled and he bounces back door immediately. Good job, Book.
93 feet away from the basket. That's number 5.
We got 245 still. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
23 to 4 run for the Thunder.
Big Sexy says, I think we need to start respecting these teams like OKC and the Magic. I mean, who's we? Okogie gets fouled on the shot.
He said, who's we, bitch?
Who is we? Who's we? Because are you talking about us like on the thing or the team?
He's probably talking about the team. He's talking about the team.
Because the team, definitely. They do not respect, like I feel like this team needs to start taking the end of the season real seriously so they can actually like get in order, because I feel like they're just lollygagging through right now, bro. It's crazy. Ish back in the game.
Take a seat. Thunder with their biggest lead of the day.
Booker takes a screen from Craig, drives left, goes to the rack. Nice.
Wow,
finish.
Good job, Book. Only one wants to
Yelling at the
score
ref.
right now.
Not going to get the call.
Every stop is important now. A lot of time left. Suns got to start to get some stops here.
Giddy. You know what's funny? If the Suns lose this game, I win 100 VC because in the picks, in like the pick 'em in 2K, I picked Oklahoma to win this game 2 days ago. I saw this coming, bro.
I'm pretty sure that VC is gonna just help you sleep better at night.
Well, it's something.
Just trying to get an explanation.
You know, it's not nothing.
Gabe's gonna be sitting there crying so mad, but I have 100 VC.
14 and 15.
An automatic make. So that's the beautiful part of why he's averaging 30.
Right.
He gets to the line of time, and he's making these free throws. So now he doesn't have to make many buckets to get to 30.
Both free throws are good. 106, 115.
Only 91% shooter from the free throw line.
Sigi, I just can't look, man. I can't. My eyes can't handle what they're intaking right now, man.
Landry Shamet coming off the Suns bench. We will sub in here for Josh Okogie.
Shamet's in for Okogie, so at least we have some bucket getters. Why wasn't he in the game the whole time?
Landry playing 16 minutes in his return to action.
Booker, Paul, Shamet, Craig, and Ish. What a great lineup. Torrey Craig, CB3 for 3, hits it. Okay.
Thank you, Chris Paul, you old fuck.
So we're down 6. Giddy bringing the ball up.
Now once again, Suns have got to get
Giddy, Shea, Craig on him. He's probably gonna go to his right. Nope. Kicks Giddy wide open in the paint. CP3 with a block.
What?
Wow.
What?
CP3 with a block. Booker with the rebound.
Like
Booker
a high jumping block for him, and a
they
foul
call
on
a
Craig.
moving screen
The
on Craig.
referees.
Please, Monty, challenge it. Please challenge it. Please.
Sad thing is, bro, I really think it was a foul on Craig. I really do.
Oh my gosh. So Shea with Craig going to his left, step back, shoots, good. Gosh, Shea, so good.
So good, bro.
Booker getting double. Look at that. They're just playing pressure. Kicks to Shamet. Craig in the corner. Craig pump fake. Craig shoots again. That's no good. I knew it wasn't good as soon as I saw it knuckleball out of his hands. OKC with the rebound.
Under 3 to go. 8-point Thunder lead.
Shea has the ball.
Milking some clock like the
Milking the
milkman.
clock. CP3 on him. Dribbles, goes to his right. CP3 fouls. CP3 now wants a challenge because he says Shea hooked him. Don't know. Monty wouldn't ever do that. Now Shea's going to shoot free throws.
So can we start talking about this loss as if it's the loss that it is, or does everybody want to wait on that?
I mean, you can talk how you want. Shea hits. Now we're going to be up by 10 by the time this is over with.
They're doubling him. Maybe the Suns might have to go take the ball out of his hands. Right now, if they
hits.
He knows how to draw fouls. He's going to keep going to the line.
Booker,
with one-on-one
Dort, and Giddy give him pressure. They're going to double him in the corner. Book kicks to Craig. Craig kicks to Book. Book driving. Dunks! Okay, Book.
Can we get some book emojis in the chat?
Get back on defense. Shea bringing the ball up.
I'm going to help here. If Giddy makes something fine,
SGA has Ish on him. Gonna go. Giddy. Giddy shot. No good. CP3 with the rebound. CP3 bringing it up. CP3 gets a pick from Craig. CP3's driving. Kicks the Book. Book now spins. Jumper. Good. That should be an and one. That should be an and one.
Don't listen to me, though. The refs aren't helping OKC at
That
all.
should be an and one. SGA bringing the ball up the court. Shea now has Ish on him. They switch. Shea is going to go to his left. Nope. Goes to his right. Takes a jumper. In and out. Good defense from Ish. Torrey Craig with the rebound. Book bringing it up. Booker. Torrey Craig gets fouled by Shea.
Not a very smart decision by
So
Wiggins as he just grabbed
that should put us in the
Craig.
bonus.
You stop the clock with 1:24.
Yeah, that was Alexander. I thought that did that. But Devin's showing that athleticism.
Oh, man.
Was called on SGA.
Crazy. Meanwhile, Gabe's still over her Star Trek in it.
It's like I feel like the second I go un-Star Trek,
appreciate
I'm just
the
going to have to
commitment.
go right back, you know?
I appreciate the commitment. Torrey Craig's first free throw. Good. Another coaching note. Now, hey, look, it is what it is, bro. I told y'all, and everybody said I was crazy last year when I said it, but it's starting to feel like I've been right this whole time.
Yeah.
Torrey Craig hits.
You got to get the ball out of his hands.
All right, 4 points.
A couple more possessions here.
SGA bringing the ball up again. He's got CP3 on. We're playing a zone. That's a weird thing, or we're trying to double check. What are we doing here?
Suns dropping into a little zone.
Shamit is in the zone as center.
Yep.
Kicks it across, not a door.
Dort to Joe.
No good. CP3 with the rebound.
Eyes up
Kicks the
floor
book.
in the hands of Booker.
Book. CP3. CP3 drives.
Ball in
Takes the
the dribble
midi.
drive, pull up in the paint.
In and out. That was so good.
Come
All
on.
right, SGA gonna dribble it out.
Alexander with his head down.
Joe, Giddy,
It over to Giddey. Bob at a shot
Ish.
Oh my
That's our
God.
ball.
And
No.
the ref's
That's our
like,
ball.
I don't even need to think about it. That's Thunderball. I don't even need to think about
wow. That was definitely, that might have been off him, but 3 seconds left. I don't think Monty wants to waste it.
Monty's looking back. Do we have enough to get him?
Monty
Yeah,
calls a timeout.
he's gonna
was waiting
review
on his
it.
bench
He's
to
gonna
get enough
review
to review it. Good Lord. You know, maybe it's not Monty. Maybe our staff just sucks. Because Monty was waiting on dude to give him the go-ahead on it.
it. I mean, Monty had two eyeballs looking straight at it. Why don't he make that decision himself? That's off of a white hand. That's off of a...
definitely
The hand that touched the ball last comes from the mountain of Caucasus. Okay? Just saying.
Ooh, that was definitely off Giddy. And I saw that from my screen.
Yep. Man. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. All right.
Suns are mid with or without KD. Suns are mid, period. Right
Without
now, bro.
KD.
We talking about
Without KD.
with KD, we are mid team.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to hear that. Yeah, bro.
No.
We'll see when we get KD back and we have all our bench back. Then I will change my mind. But even then, like, come on.
No.
And by mid, I mean like 4th seed, not like middle pack of the league. I mean like middle pack of the top of the
With a
playoffs.
fully healthy Kevin Durant, this is in my opinion, a completely different team.
We'll see. I haven't seen it yet because everybody's been hurt, which is crazy. Turtle says we're undefeated with KD. That's true. You can't take that away.
And everything looks completely different with him. Completely.
That's also true.
Completely
Look,
overpowered.
I'm willing to resign. Are they still reviewing this?
What's up, Lil Richard? Good
Successful
job, Lil
challenge.
Richard. First good call you've made all game.
After reviewing the play, it has been determined the coach's challenge is successful.
Let me move this game cast out of the way so it doesn't spoil the game for me. You know, whatever.
Time to get something drawn up here.
Yeah, and look.
Yeah, I
if
need
that
to do the
clock
same
goes
thing,
down
bro.
Further, then the 3 might be
Guys,
more
hit that
important.
like
Right.
button.
Right, so
Hit the like if you haven't.
Craig to CP3. CP3 kicks the book. Book. Pump fake. You could have had a foul there, Book. Book. Ish.
Why?
Corner. Ish for 3.
Why?
Why was Ish to play?
Why?
Why was Ish to play? Why was Ish to play? Why was Ish to play? Gabe, you know what, Gabe? You're right. You're right, Gabe. You are correct. You are correct, Gabe. You're right. You're right about what you just said. But you said it about the lineup that was on that caused this to happen. But you're right, period.
Big one for his club. There's a Thunder looking.
And do you know what you're right about, Gabe?
I don't.
Here on their home floor.
Too many dudes on this team have a green light to shoot in certain situations that they don't need to be shooting in. That was not the shot you wanted. You really wanted Ish Wainwright in the corner? No,
that's
nobody
how
wants
you
that.
finish the game. That's what Monty drew up with that brilliant timeout that we had just earned.
And Abe says, why wasn't Ish taken out for Ross? That's a great point. But Ish has to play big because for some reason he doesn't want Busy on the floor. Or some reason he doesn't want Jock on the floor.
There's still time.
I much rather would have settled for a Jock Lindell 3 than an Ish Wainwright 3.
Here's the thing, okay? You get a 3 here. You foul him somewhere around like 15, somewhere like 10 to 15 seconds. You make them, or you get lucky they miss one of their free throws because it's a high pressure free throw, and you have a chance for a last second game winner.
Yes, we're wearing the cursed jerseys, that homie.
Good point. The jerseys that we barely just beat the Magic in. I think that's like our first win of the season was versus the Magic, maybe second when it comes to these jerseys. Oh, man. BGTV says Suns ain't none without KD.
That's like saying every team is nothing without their star. Like, calm down.
You know, and it used to be different when Book was the star because we also had McHale and Cam to fall back on, and Wario and Crowder. Like, we are missing 4 players from this team.
Crowder quit on the team.
Yeah.
Wario's all right. The only one I really think the only two on the list I think are really important was McHale and Cam.
That's enough to get you.
That's it.
Offset the Suns' advantage from the 3-point
And they're playing in the Nets balling out. McHale dropping 30 plus a game.
Chris Paul inbounding. Got Isaiah Joe guarding. Little Richard blowing the whistle.
Little Richard, other guy, he wants them to reset something.
21.1 left.
Yeah, you need a 3 here. That's just an easy layup, too.
Terrence Ross out there.
Oh, now Terrence Ross is out there. Oh, how interesting. Book to the rack. No foul, though. No foul for Book. No foul for Book. How many times has Shannon fouled him? What the fuck are you doing, refs? Are you guys on fucking blue meth?
Trying to avoid fouling. They had him bottled up in the back.
Bro, Booker gets an and one. They don't call it. Shea gets slapped 4 times by Shamet. They don't call it. And you guys really want to tell me that it ain't the refs? The refs have been pulling this shit all game. All fucking game.
Gabe so Gabe is so heated.
He was probably down to what?
Oh man.
Maybe about
he's rushed pretty quick. But once again, you can't put the 100% blame on the refs. These refs are sucky, but once again, the lineup from hell got us in this situation. So shout out to Monty Williams for the lineup from hell, bro. That lineup, bro. That lineup.
10.4 left.
Once again, what was that lineup again, Gabe?
There is still time.
Sure. What was that lineup again, Gabe? Ross, Shamet, Payne. No, it wasn't Payne. Ross, Shamet, CP3, Baisley, and D. Lee. That was the lineup from hell. That's the lineup that got us in this situation. That immediately went from a 12-point lead to a 12-point lead to a 6-point deficit in a matter of how many minutes?
The thing about that Ish 3, did that shit not look like in the huddle Monty said, no one shoots but Ish. Get it to Ish.
That's
Get
what it looked like,
to
but
my
that's not what
thick
was up.
baby
That's
boy
not
Ish. That's the way it looked. Like, I would rather Book take a 1v1 contested shot that looked like they went out of their way to get it to Ish. Like, guys, they're going to leave Ish in the corner. Get it to him. Remember that one time when God made a mistake and let him hit 4 out of 5 in a row? Remember that? Well, we're going to count on those odds.
Go to channel.
I would have rather seen Josh Okogie take that 3.
With Suns live. 10.4 left.
No timeout. So this is definitely has to be.
Here we go. CP3.
Of the inbound,
Booker corner 3. Oh my God! About
okay,
2 seconds. I told you it's not over. Told you. I know I'm losing my marbles, but we got to get a foul and get a missed free throw. We need the refs to call one of the first 5 fouls that we foul.
Excellent play out of bounds there. Suns needed a 3 in hopes that when they do foul, they can get 1 miss. So the key is to not let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander get the inbound pass. You cannot let him catch it. He's going to put in free throw shooters, obviously, but you don't want him to catch the ball. And then it gives the Suns a lot of time to be able to go down and maybe tie the game.
Bro, I will be so happy if we just get a chance to win it, you know? That would be fun.
But they have to foul right away. And I don't think they have anybody on their roster that's fast enough.
Booker with 46 points, bro.
Wasted.
So the defender should be still close enough to foul him.
Right. .46 for Booker.
What's up with these Sunday early games too, bro? These are not our jam whatsoever.
I will get ready for the playoffs, because...
Yeah.
122 to 120. Magic with 34 free throw attempts, or the Thunder, I beg your pardon, 34 free throw attempts. The Suns with 24. It'll be the 21st time this season the Suns' opponents have had 10 more free throw attempts than they have. And
Giddey inbounding, that's who you want.
7.8 to go.
Best passer on the court, all Septon CP3.
Many to choose from. But I would say,
what is he pointing at? What is the coach pointing at, and why did they stop?
This is not the one to get this ball.
I don't even know.
Somebody's sprinting to the other end.
You say Dort might be your best option to foul.
They're going to say that wasn't a foul.
I don't know why Ish didn't
Ish bumped the shit out of him.
With the way they were blowing whistle today, I think he felt like he had done enough contact.
You know what I think? I think Ish thought that Dort was going to go up with it.
Exactly what he thought.
But Dort did the right thing and didn't. Just miss one, Dort. Just one, Daddy Dort. One, Daddy Dort.
76%
one.
For Dort. First attempts today.
One.
Oh.
Don't feel like that was the one he was going to miss.
Should have not made it. Right there. I mean, he hesitated. And that cost the Suns about 2 seconds.
Please, Daddy Dort. Please, Daddy Dort. Please, Daddy Dort. Just this last one. I'll never ask you. I can guarantee you I'll never ask you for anything else again, Daddy Dort. Daddy Dort. Daddy Dort. Ah! It's over. Oh, man.
Full court pass to Wainwright. Gets it to Booker. Raising up for 3.
Book literally got fouled. He literally got fouled again. Oh, boy.
All right, bro. You got to go.
Welcome in. Welcome into Suns Valley post-game show.
All right, we got to just do that. I don't give a shit.
Do we have a hater? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I've been spamming in the chat.
Hey, Booker's saying to somebody, I'll fuck you up.
Your final. Be sure to tune in to Valley Sports Arizona Wednesday with the Suns continue the road trip in LA. They'll take on
I don't know if he's talking to like somebody in the crowd or what, but we got stuff to talk about, folks, in this post-game show. That was not that.
I'm just gonna talk about one thing and one thing only besides the ref, because you're gonna keep saying refs, and I tend to agree. But I'm just gonna say one thing and one thing only. I'm gonna say it again. Lineup from hell. You let them come back by putting in that lineup. You had a 12-point loss, and it became a 6-point deficit. So sorry, and in that whole time you called one timeout, didn't make any adjustments, put them back out there again, and then let them like get a bigger lead. Like that's the crazy part about it. So I'm just gonna say once again, you got out coached by putting that lineup in. That lineup was not good. You didn't make any adjustments in it. You didn't put anybody, and then you had to rush Book back in. They had 6-point lead. By that point, everything was going their way. And like you said, if you already have the refs out here doing what the refs been doing, of course you're not gonna be able to overcome that. So there you go. Booker had 46. We actually had a good performance from the bench this time and nothing to show for it. So, it is what it is. My thing is you just got out coached by that one.
Whoever that coach is.
Do what?
I thought you were going to name the coach. I'm like, I don't know what his name is, but whoever that coach is, he just out coached the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Bismack started. Bismack. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't mind the Bismack Biyombo starting move because
Jock has been playing his best the last couple of games.
Jock has been playing his best. Jock's been playing well, but I don't think the Bismack Biyombo starting move was a big deal. It really wasn't. Once again, you see, like I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Like we had a 12-point lead, and you put that garbage lineup in with D. Lee and people who like have no clue. Who's like you said at that point, who had the green light, who was the one that needed the ball, who was the one that was going to facilitate everything. It should have been CP3, but he was so passive in that whole entire sequence.
Game, dog.
So I'm going to bring it up again. Like that's the one point that you can talk about all the referee stuff, this and that, yada, 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 whatever. You had a 12-point lead. You can look at that spot of the game and say, that's where you lost it. Simple as that. Booker was cooking. Shaman was hitting buckets. Rose was hitting buckets. Jock was playing decent. D. Lee even had a few buckets. Our whole entire bench was playing well. Like Booker had 30 something at that point. Like that's where you can point to and say that's where you lost the game. Simple as that. I don't need to go over any other stats. I really don't. Like that just is what it is. Regardless of the refs being bad, the refs, calling things more their way, whatever, trying to give them the cover. The whole point is that one lineup right there is what got you. Like that's it. Monty, and like you can put the blame on Monty. And I'm going to say what I said on Twitter, and I'm going to say what I say again. If this team does not make the Western Conference Finals, which in my eyes, I think right now they have a good chance of not making the Western Conference Finals, you need to fire Monty. I'm already like find a better coach who's going to make adjustments and like literally coach his team the way the team needs to be coached, because they don't need a passive I'm your buddy coach. They need to have a coach who's going to put them in their place, and I don't mean like whoop them in their place, but who's going to actually coach, take control, and like do the right things. They don't need a player's coach. They don't. This team is past the point of having a player's coach. You know what I mean? They're past the point of being a young team who needs a coach who's going to be, lenient with them as they're learning to play better. They don't need that anymore. They need a real coach who's going to be a hard nose. This is what we're doing. I'm making these adjustments. You don't like it? Scrub it. Jackson's goated with the $2 super chat. Our guys did their job. Mine got out coached. Just saying. I don't disagree. But this team needs to get a better coach. Hands down. That's just my opinion. I know Suns fans don't want to because Monty was there during the bubble.
Can I just amend that statement? Because I don't disagree all the way. I just want to amend your statement by saying the Suns need a better X's and O's coach.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Monty does a lot of things great, but it ain't X's and O's and it ain't timeouts. This dude is like, I was saying it earlier, he's like a referee in the UFC that allows you to get knocked unconscious and to have Brock Lesnar sitting there dribbling your head like a basketball 17 times and then goes, all right, the fight's over. Go to your corners. Like that's Monty with his timeouts. We're up by 10. Yeah. They drop it to 6. Not a timeout to be seen.
Here's how I look at it, bro. Like when Monty was coaching OKC with Billy Donovan, right? With the Russell Westbrook and the KD and that whole team at that time, he was the assistant, right? And And what did he do to Billy Donovan's hard coaching? He was the good cop. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
And in that sense, that's what he's perfect for being that guy, right? Like being the guy that players can fall back on whenever your coach is like, basically being the soft landing and being the good cop in the bad cop situation. When you're the good cop all the time and you have no bad cop, I have no semblance of anybody on their coaching staff being that guy, like the hard nosed, like coaching guy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't see that anywhere on their staff. Like when all you have is good cops, like then whatever.
Somebody was saying trade for Ime Udoka from the,
I mean, I don't know who we need. Ime Udoka, maybe, sure. But here's my thing. I feel like, once again, my statements make clear. I'll say it here. I've said it on Twitter. If this team does not make the Western Conference Finals with KD and the moves that they made, then Monty's not the coach for this team. Hands down.
Okay, I get that. I agree. I think you're probably mostly right on that. I could see maybe some extenuating circumstances like injury. If injuries prevent the Suns from getting to the Western Conference Finals, I think Monty would need to go.
Depending on injury, sure, maybe. But even then, like, here's the deal. Everybody's saying that Ayton was missed. I don't think Ayton was missed that much. Once again, I'm going to bring it up. We had a 12-point lead in the fourth. Or whatever point, I don't even know if it was the fourth. We had a lead up to that point until that lineup was put in and no adjustments were made. Monty just let it happen. Oh, we're sinking. I'm gonna keep him on the court. Timeout. Let me put him back out there again. We made some adjustments, and then they got worked again. They were literally full court pressing us. Nobody on that team at that point was handling the ball. Like, there was no ball handlers but CP3, and we've all seen how CP3 crumbles when he gets double teamed. So, like, he made zero adjustments in that whole spot. You know what I mean? So
another thing Monty does really bad is he has no authority over Chris Paul. Like, yeah, he doesn't tell Chris, like, and this is like not just today's game's problem. This is just a problem in general. Chris Paul looks washed, completely washed. Now, a player that's completely washed, in my opinion, should be a player that load manages. But we don't get any load management for him. It's like Monty defers to what Chris wants to do. That goes back to you saying they don't need a players coach. They need an X's and O's coach and a coach that has a spine.
Jackson's goated. $2 super chat. We may be overthinking it and just need KD. That's also a possibility, but regardless of that being one thing, like we may just need KD back. Regardless, even then, like we've seen, Monty has been outcoached by quote unquote, and I'm putting this in quotations, you can't see my fingers, lesser teams as of recently. He's been outcoached by a Magic. He's been outcoached by OKC. We got outcoached by the Kings, and the Kings are a good team, but we do see them as a lesser team to us. We get outcoached by the Mavs all the time. We barely won that one game. We just played with them. We get outcoached by the Pelicans by his own protege, Willie Green. We like go down the list of who he gets outcoached by when we didn't have KD or don't have KD. Haydot says it. There's only so much KD can do to the team. I do agree. We get KD back, we're going to go on a run. We will look good. But like
KD makes the Suns offense go from mid to unguardable.
Thank you. But that's it. Like at the end of the day,
he also helps with interior defense. He's a great shot blocker.
But at the end of the day, that doesn't change the fact that Monty gets out coached. Yes, players like Kevin Durant will mask bad coaching because they're just that good, right? They're just that good of a player. A la Michael Jordan when he first got into the league, and that coach they had was awful, and he could mask that up. And then, not saying Doug Collins is a bad coach, but obviously Doug Collins wasn't the coach for the Bulls because Phil Jackson was. But Jordan can cover up Doug Collins is down, shortcomings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then they got Phil Jackson, and things changed. I think we need to find our Phil Jackson. Monty is Doug Collins. That's who Monty Williams is. Monty Williams is the Doug Collins right now for this team, where, yes, you're a good coach. Yes, your players love you. Yes, this and that, but you're not the one to push this team over. You're just not. That's where I am with it. I can get hate for it. If we win an NBA championship this year, I will take all the flack for it. I will stand down. But I still believe that Monty Williams is not the coach to take this team to the next level and win a championship. That's just me.
Johnny says that 18-2 run killed us.
18-2
run with like no timeouts to stop it.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you had a 12-point lead and it ended up being a 6-point deficit right there. We need our Steve Kerr. That's what I'm saying. You need your Steve Kerr, your Phil Jackson. Scorpio guys says Monty used to be an assistant coach for the Thunder. Yes.
Yeah, like when he came back to coaching after some time off. Jobin says, bruh, Shea had 19 free throws and Book only had 8. That's another factor that I'm sorry. I know it's never cool to be the blame the refs guy.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not. I'm telling you right now. I do not disagree with you on that. I don't.
All game they call it OKC's way.
With you. I'm with you on the referees aspect. The referees have been calling it every team that we play their way.
This was insane.
Whatever. But this was insane. But once again, we had a 12-point lead. Okay. Once again, we had a 12-point lead and they went on an 18-2 run by playing full court press, Gabe. A full court press is all it took to go on an 18-2 run. That's all I'm going to say. Like, that's literally, I'm going to go back to that point. An 18-2 run on full court pressure. D. Lee fumbling the rock. Baisley fumbling the rock. CP3 not asking
D.
for
Lee
the
doing
rock.
mid-range step backs in clutch time.
Like,
drawing up a play for Ish to take the most important shot of the game after he airballed a shot so bad, I said to get his fat ass out of the game. You bring him back in for a clutch shot. Kind of insane. Kind of arrogant of Monty to think that he could get away with some shit like that. I don't know if it's
arrogant. I just feel like Monty's doing I don't know. I don't know his mind. I don't think it's arrogance. I think he's really just trying to be a really good coach and believe in his players and all this stuff and being the nice guy. Like, but once again, that only goes so far. Like, at some point, you got to be an asshole. And I can't bring that up because it's football. But like, the reason why, as a Seahawks fan, Pete Carroll gets flack is because he's such a quote unquote players coach. But that dude will be the first person to stab a player in the back if they mess with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Monty doesn't seem to be that guy. Like, he just doesn't. He seems to be super player friendly, believing my players, and I love it. I love it. But at some point, you got to make adjustments to be a hard nose and like tell CB3, no, you're sitting. Tell Book, you're not playing on Christmas because your groin still hurts.
Thank you.
At some point, coach these players down so you're not doing this because, at some point, you got a guy. He's not. He says, so we'll see. What's the rest of our schedule look like, bro? I'm really mad at that entire 18-2 run. That's the only thing that's got me. As you should be. That's really like you can talk about the refs all you want, but the refs does not have me mad into like the whole run that they just had. The 18-2 run is what's got me heated. Like, that's what has me real heated, bro.
Our next game is
LA on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's in LA.
If we don't win that Los Angeles
game,
Lakers.
I will be so heated.
Can we win that game without DA?
Yeah.
AD. What do you think AD is going to do to Busy and Jock?
Nothing. We're going to kick him in the groin and he'll be out for another 6 weeks.
That's pie in the sky. You know,
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, I just feel like, I don't know. We have the Lakers, the Kings, the freaking 76ers, Utah.
In Utah, above sea level for a team that's fighting for a play-in.
Minnesota.
Also fighting for the play-in. Denver. OKC.
Again, San Antonio. That's literally the only one where I could say that's probably a W on the schedule. Denver again, the Lakers again, and then we end with the Clippers, bro.
Suns are in danger, bro.
Yeah,
Suns are in actual danger of dropping down towards the play-in. Yep.
This is going to be real interesting because it's so tight.
How about this? How about if Monty fucks us over to the point where we get it stuck in the play-in or something? How about that's worthy enough of him getting fired? That he couldn't manage this roster.
If you go there, I don't disagree. Jackson's goated $2 super chat against us. So does today mark 2 weeks without KD? Yes, today is literally the 2-week anniversary of him on that injury because it did happen on a Sunday.
Yeah, we need him back as soon as possible. It's getting to that point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to risk him, but it's getting very close to that point.
No. It wasn't Sunday. Was it Sunday when he hurt himself?
It was
Wednesday, March 8th. It was Wednesday, March 8th. Because he hurt himself on the first home game. Remember? We played those road games with them, and then we won those 3 road games with them. And then the first home game, he was supposed to be back on March 8th against OKC when he got hurt.
So it's been 11 days.
So, yeah. So the game against the Lakers will be the 2-week mark. So he could come back the 29th against Minnesota. They said 2 to 3 weeks. So the March 29th against Minnesota would be week 3.
I can't believe we have a insanely important game against the Lakers this late in the season, dude. Important for both teams.
Hey, well, if you would have played better in the beginning, if you wouldn't have went on that massive December losing streak, remember that?
Yeah.
That was where it all started going downhill. That's also when you discovered that Mikal Bridges was that dude, and then you traded Mikal Bridges. I remember that. I remember that whole December. That was a bad December, all the way up even till Christmas. That Christmas game losing to Denver in overtime.
It's like a whole different meaning to March Madness for us, man.
Dude, like, look at this, dude. I'm going back to December and January. December and January was the worst 2 months in Suns basketball recent memory, in my opinion. Like, even when we were bad. Of course, we were just bad, so you expected it. But, bro, December, lose to Dallas, lose to Boston, lose to Pelicans twice, lose to Houston. That was embarrassing. I remember that. Lose to Washington, lose to Memphis, lose to Denver, lose to Washington, Toronto, New York, Cleveland, Miami. Now it's in the January. Cleveland again. Lose to Denver, lose to Minnesota, lose to Memphis. Then you go on a win streak. Then you lose to Dallas. Then you beat San Antonio, blah, blah, blah. That whole span was terrible. Suns basketball. That was terrible. Terrible.
Should we have seen this loss coming today?
This one? No, we shouldn't have. We shouldn't have.
At any point in the game, should we have seen it?
No, when we went on that 18-2 run is exactly when you saw it coming. Dead ass serious, bro. I didn't see it coming. When we had a 12-point lead, I was like, okay, cool. Like, we're still playing well. Like, our bench is actually scoring. Like, we'll be fine. Booker's going to come back with that 6 minutes left and close it out. Like, that was literally what I thought. And then they went on that whole 18-2 run by playing full court press on professional basketball players. I'll say it again. Full court press on professional basketball players. Full court press should not ever work against dudes who should be able to dribble the ball. Like, it should not work. But you had dudes on there like D. Lee who could not handle the ball. Darius Baisley, God bless his soul. Love you, dude. Love that guy. Real excited for the future of him with this team. He choked. CP3, passive. Oh, man. I just don't want to talk about it no more. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. We lost 18-2 run. It's over with. Moving on. LA Wednesday. We'll see what happens. But this is terrible.
Thank you. Moving on is exactly right. I hate to, just end it like that, but I've got COVID, so I'm really not in the mood to sit here and take this L like this.
On to Cincinnati. On to Cincinnati. On to Cincinnati. On to
Suns
Cincinnati.
lose.
On to Cincinnati. On to Cincinnati.
Suns lose.
On to Cincinnati. On to Cincinnati.
Wait, what's in Cincinnati?
That was Bill Belichick. Remember when they lost the Patriots lost and Bill Belichick was like, "We're on to Cincinnati." That's what we're
on to
LA.
On to LA. On to LA. Suns lose. Unclutchest team in the league.